Yo, I swear it was like around the times when things were going well, when we had to pack guns and then Asher went jail, and then a couple months down the line, me and Morgs think about my nigga doing mad time and his mums. Then I hugged her, I don't know how it came around like this. Then she looked and said, look after the album, Swiss, and make sure that you learn something out of this. And the thought of it makes you wanna, that's her only son, take away your boy from his mother, that's a lonely mum. Protect yourself with a loaded gun, just one of the rules, and Asher weren't the only one, so for the fact that it's nothing fun when the niggas trying to put 6 in your gut and run. I don't wanna be another bum, there's another million niggas like me in another slum. But look at what the summer done, couple shootouts, niggas dead over something dumb. A light-skinned Simon for Surrey Lane fell down the trap, body got severed by the train. Come on dog, I ain't forgetting Wayne died 97, but I still see him in my brain. All the pain and the memories, niggas in cemeteries. We lost Spider, I pour a little Hennessy, man, and we bring back them if we can. I shed tears from my eyes with the pen in my hand. I'm just trying to stay alive, can't tell if I can. And these niggas wanna put a shell in my man, damn. Yeah, sometimes I just wanna cry, I don't wanna live. Yeah, sometimes I just wanna die. But what am I can't act like I'm not alive. Got a whole family to look after, so I gotta try and not. Even though granny's in the last years, gotta stay strong. Fuck hanging at the glass stairs, time's moving fast, I don't wanna be the last hair. Hanging around my house, sitting in the armchair like does the Lord half care? They're just eating bread while everybody starves there. Look what happened to the motherland. They don't wanna treat blacks the same as another man. And just cause our skin's different colour and I don't change colour, but they called me a coloured man. There's only so much you can take in when your head's nappy with the shade of a slave's skin. The ghetto spent most of my days in. I ain't in prison, but I feel like I'm caged in. And I don't even need a chorus, it's the type of number that I dedicate to Stephen Lawrence. And it's gutted down here, everybody's broke, we just need money down here, yeah. No, we don't wanna work for them, cause we wouldn't be broke here if it weren't for them. No, yeah, there's a lot of work to begin here, but first I gotta start most of my work within Pierre. Cause right now I'm an addict for weed, it's so deep I don't even know what happened to me. I gave my life to the streets for the masses to see. My family didn't like it when I hang around with G. My brother went jail, I was trying to bang out a key. Ran out of weed and even fell flat on my knees. Got off my face and fell right back on my knees. One of my friends offered crack to me, could you believe? That could have been my downfall, but I didn't agree. If I could get most of these people just to listen to me. Don't let the streets get the best of you, take it from P. They don't want us making money, so the odds of us getting out the ghettos like none out of free. Release me from these mental chains now, I just wanna be free. I just, inside every time that I hear another's died, I just act like I don't even care, for real. Cause I don't wanna kill my own, but if niggas come for me, I ain't tryna be alone, blow. Whatever will happen, it gets done, and it's gonna take more than the mothers against guns. Cause last year they said they was gonna direct funds. When it comes down to it, the government gets dumb on us. They were supposed to give a few mil. Last time I heard something, they ain't done it yet still. They should put a ban on every gun that's real. They're looking for murderers and they're the ones that kill. Who gave these clowns the authority to teach and knowledge me? I don't care about his philosophy. All these fake fantasies just soften me. I don't want this on my conscience, please get off of me. Cause they don't want me to know where I'm coming from. If they did, then I would know where I'm going done. I need some real answers, they ain't showing one. Why'd you think my heart's so cold and I'm going numb? Cause we don't care no more, it's past hurt. I don't wanna shed tears no more. Ready to die for the cause, I don't fear no war. This is how I'm living till I ain't here no more. That's the way I'm gonna die, I don't fear no law. Wanna tell me lies, I don't wanna hear no more. I'm ready to stand up, I don't stare no more. Till everything I'm against isn't here no more. It's so real.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the TMI podcast. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you got your notification bell set on all so you know when we next go live or when we next upload. And I'm here with the man them, Chino. What's the man them saying?
All good, man. Salutes to both the brothers, man. Y'all already know, man. More drama. Salutes to everybody in the chats. Thank you for joining us again. And as always, you know we got the hottest topics, man. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
What's good, my brothers? What's good, my brothers from a different mother? Minus one pop, minus one shot. We need no G money, man. We all we got.
Yes, sir. So we already know we already saw Claressa Shields' cousin in one interview, remember? And she put on a classic, it's a classic interview. Crazy as hell. Wow, I can't remember if it's before that one we saw or after, but there is another one. Okay, there is another one. And
She can't.
also,
It ain't no way she can go brazier than that, though. It ain't no way. It ain't no way.
but let's see, because allegedly she goes crazy again, allegedly. So we will see. We're gonna see. On top of that, Claressa Shields was allegedly sent a cease and desist by the boxer that she just faced not too long ago. I don't know what the girl's name is, but allegedly she's been sent a cease and desist. Okay. And a little while back, Claressa Shields did do a live where she was addressing her cousin and alleged sister named Lulu. So I do have that as well that we will be able to play after obviously Chris's cousin's interview. But salute to the Anonymous T, because they are the YouTube channel that's really getting tea. Where I heard from them, I believe yesterday, they say that Papoose is going on Vlad TV. And I heard it, kind of took it with a pinch of salt, to be fair. I thought, okay, if it's true and I see it, then I will believe them, isn't it? That's okay, well, y'all are a credible source. Wow, just before I went live, I see Vlad TV upload a clip of Papoose. Like a 10-minute clip. When I went on Vlad's channel, he's got a 2+ hour interview with Papoose that's on members only. So you see, when that shit drop, we will be right back here again to react to that and break that down. So before we even get into anything, we will watch, obviously, Papoose 10-minute clip of him. But go ahead, Brody.
Oh no, I was just listening. That 10-minute clip probably gonna be the juicy shit though, to try to get you to watch the whole thing though. But that's what's up.
Yeah, because it's on members only right now. So Vlad Smart, it's a good 2 hour plus interview.
How much is this? How much is this membership?
I think like $4.99.
Mm.
Yeah, like $4.99. But it's best for it to wait for it to drop publicly, where then everyone can cover it and react to it and break it down and whatnot. Yeah, when it's behind paywall like that, yeah, it's even more difficult.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even more difficult. So salute to Anonymous T, because it showed me, okay, the information you're getting is credible, because I didn't know that Papoose was going on Vlad TV. You understand? And the way she said it is like allegedly Vlad must have said something, obviously, that Papoose didn't like. So Papoose called him, and allegedly it was happening today. I see it being uploaded.
That's gonna be different if he got a 2 hour interview, because Pap don't talk much, so that's crazy.
Exactly. There you go. So for it to be 2 hours long.
Yeah. I figure he just do the 50 Cent shit, but 2 hours, you can't talk about 50 for 2 hours, so you gotta speak on the Claressa Shields Remy shit at least.
Yeah. It says Papoose on 50 Cent beef, Claressa Shields, Remy Ma, and Max B. That's what it says there. 2 hours and 10 minutes. So when that drops publicly, yeah, it's over. It's over. Appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Make sure you double tap the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And make sure you subscribe if you enjoy the content. All right, let me bring up the video real quick. Salute to Vlad TV.
Oh, Papoose, welcome back to Vlad TV.
Vlad, what's going on, my brother? Long time no see, man.
Long time no see. You haven't on a little bit. And what people don't know is that me and you actually go back pre-Vlad TV 20 years back.
Nah, it's crazy, man. Like, if I remember correctly, you correct me if I'm wrong, the first time I met you was rest in peace, Chris Lighty at Violator Office, man. And we would have a specific day where I knock out all my interviews, and you was one of the guys there. But what always stood out to me about you was sometimes when you interview with people, they don't know nothing about you. You know what I mean? Especially when you're just coming in the game. Even though I had a nice buzz back then, you, out of all the people that was interviewing me, I could tell you actually did your homework. Like, you knew things about me. You know what I'm saying? And you always stood out from back then to me.
Well, thank you, man. And the thing is that as much as you care about rapping, I care about interviewing. I put everything I got into it. I do as much research. I try to get as much info. I try to go as deep as possible because this is my craft. And to anyone who's out there doing it, just make sure you go all the way because that's where the success comes from. Just going all the way as hard as you can. So thank you for, pointing that out because it's true. Back then I was going all out, doing all the research and making sure that I had all the best questions.
Nah, dope. It was dope to see is back then you was running around holding the camera. And now you done turned this into a whole empire, man.
Thank you, bro.
Word.
Thank you, man. Well, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm.
The 50 Cent beef, which your girl Claressa Shields has been dragged into as well. So before this actually happened, you and 50 had some back and forth.
Yeah, man. Like years back, when I was in the media a lot, I was on television, I was viral, my name was out there a lot. You know, he came hating back then. I think he just a hating ass nigga, man. Like anybody that's doing good within the Black and Latino community.
Out the gate with it. Out the gate.
Yo,
Go ahead, bro. What's the London thoughts on that? What you said there, then?
Listen, man, you just a hating ass nigga. Yo, man, it is what it is, man. I don't know, man. I just want to hear a little bit more. I want to hear him address to see what his.
Tito, he said he was hating. Tito, he said he was hating back then. I guess he's just a hating ass nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Out the gate, first minute.
It goes to show it's going to be a great interview when it drops. A great interview. It's going to be a classic.
I mean, he never does it to people from other walks of life, though, which is very interesting. Back then, he, like I said, I was constantly in the media, just doing my thing, and he came on my page with a little weird comment. I ignored it. Time went by, he did it again. You know what I'm saying? The second time, I ain't say nothing about it. I let it go. It's cool. Third time, I said, nah, I'm tired of this nigga now. So I shitted on him. And we had like a little back and forth. It went viral in the media back then, a couple years back. A lot of people was in my ear like, yo, Pat, why you entertaining it? It's 50 Cent, he's a troll. But back then, a lot of dudes was like to me, it seemed like they was afraid to respond to him. I'm not one of them guys, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we went back and forth back then. A lot of people was like, yo, leave it alone. Time went on, 2026. Here we go again. Him hating again.
Okay, so January 1st, 2026. You're waking up, New Year's Eve is the night before, and your phone is blowing up.
Yeah, man. The dude got like 39 million followers, man. So when somebody with that many followers do some weird shit, you're going to know about it. So I wake up New Year's Day, man. You know what I'm saying? New Year, feeling good. Had a great New Year's Eve. And when I get to my phone, my phone kind of going crazy. You know what I'm saying? A couple of people like, yo, what happened with 50? I'm like, what you mean what happened with 50? Why he dissing you? I said, damn, he dissing me? So I can't see it because he had me blocked for years now. The nigga blocked me back then when I started shitting on him when he called himself doing a little bully thing back then. So he had me blocked. I couldn't see it. So people started sending it to me. I said, damn, this nigga being disrespectful for no reason. You know what I mean? So I told Clarissa, I said, you know what? Because he disrespected both of us when he made the post. So I told her, I said, ignore it, man. Don't even pay that no attention because she was in training camp for a fight. So I said, just focus on your fight. Don't even entertain it. I got it. Let me handle it. I shits back on him on the gram. And then when I shitted on him on the gram, we went back and forth. And I think later on that day, she ended up saying something to him anyway. So it just turned into a whole back and forth.
So she didn't listen to you. She didn't listen. That's the honest to God truth.
It is what it is. We all know she started it again. She the one who started it again. She should have just kept her mouth shut.
Yeah. Well, it's hard for some people to do though, man. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink, player.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I actually looked it up. He took the movie MMA, Black Sister's Revenge. It's an old blaxploitation film from 1976.
Mm-hmm.
And he put her face into the woman's dialogue and your face into the man's. And it's like, oh,
yeah.
I never loved you and all this type of stuff. I was trying to figure out what movie it was from. I had to chat GPT it. Like, I never even seen it. This is before my time. But yeah, man, it was kind of like dissing y'all's relationship in a way.
Right. Because, they got the whole false narrative out there, which everybody who know me, man, y'all know, they know how I am. You know what I'm saying? So I think my character and what I do as an...
Kim, appreciate you joining. And D. Johnson, appreciate you joining. I'm confused. How did she start it?
Okay. 50 started it from a minute ago, from a couple of years back. Then he said, then 50 posted that, yo, I'm just going to stop. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm not even going to mess with them no more. But then Clarissa had something slick to say and started 50 back up again. That's what happened, D. Johnson.
Individual as a person, as a man, always spoke for itself. You know what I mean? You didn't see the false narrative until after the back and forth that I had, you know what I mean, with my past relationship. So after that, people ran with the false narrative, and I don't think it was something that he actually created, because what he does is he actually reposts a lot of different memes that he see on the gram, and it makes it seem to everybody like, oh, 50 is hilarious, but he's just really reposted some bullshit. So he took it, he reposted it, and you held responsible for that because you're a grown ass man. I mean, which was to me was very disrespectful.
Well, he posted that. I think Clarissa did respond, and there was some back and forth, but soon after, in a very rare move, 50 actually apologized. He said, okay, the truth is, I'm a Claressa Shields fan.
Well,
I think she's an amazing fighter.
I'll tell you what happened.
She has
I'll give you the correct chain.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
I just want to give you the correct chain of events, because this is what he does, man. A lot of people don't. This dude is a funny dude, man. Like, he'll post something disrespectful about a person, and then when they respond, he takes his down real quick. So while you're responding, all of his little dick riders and minions and bots that he got programmed to do what they do, they start saying, oh, why are you cloud chasing? Oh, you better leave 50 alone, because when he responds, you're not going to be able to handle it. Because when they go to his page, he done removed his post. So he got like some weird way to entrap you into saying something to him, and it looks like you're the one who started it. So let me give you the correct chain of events. What happened was he posted the disrespectful meme. We woke up on New Year's Day, minding our business, living our life to his disrespect. I told her to chill, don't pay it no mind. I responded to him. When I responded to him, me and him got into a back and forth. Eventually, she said something to him, because she's viral damn near every day for different reasons, whatever. Then some other individual who be on the gram hating all day doing some weird shit, when it made a video because Clarissa had did an event for 50. He basically like flew her out, took care of her expenses to go be a part of his event not too long before that. So they tried to take footage from that event and make it look like, oh, she was just there on the stage and 50 didn't want her there, not knowing that she actually had footage of him shouting her out, bigging her up on the stage, and he actually flew her out to the event. So he took that false narrative and posted that on his gram. When he posted that up to make it seem like she just was on some clown shit at the event, like he didn't want her around, she posted the truth. Once he seen that, and he seen that everybody actually seen him bigging her up on stage, then he came with the fake apology and the backhanded apology where he went and posted an old picture of her from years ago when she was in the Olympics or something like that and tried to be funny. So it wasn't a real apology, bro. In case you didn't know that, I'm telling you, some people on the gram, they actually know that, but they just dick riders. So they just still say, oh, he apologized. Yeah, your guys are clout chasing. Knowing damn well this nigga's a troublemaker. He fucks with everybody every day when they minding their business and nobody holds him accountable.
Well, the whole apology went like this. He said, okay, the truth is I'm a Claressa Shields fan. I think she's an amazing fighter and she got a big fight coming up. So I'm going to chill and let her focus. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, it was bullshit. You seen the picture that he posted?
An old picture of
yeah, it was
He just laughed. Wow.
Yeah, like he know he caught your girl slipping. Like, yeah, but I fuck with her though.
That's
yeah,
picture.
But hey,
you can't apologize.
Oh, I was finna comment on my man was saying I'm confused. How did she start it? Papoose just said 50 started. Yeah, Papoose did say that. So Chino, you might want to explain because that's what he asking you. Because you said Clarissa started it.
No,
you said Clarissa started it.
He just did it just now. Did it just now. That is a picture of her.
Yeah.
You just thinking he taking a shot at y'all. That's the thing, because that's what y'all thinking. That's a picture of her.
Yeah, and but he laughed. So that's
yeah.
He just
laughed. But you said no, but everybody was saying because you had said Clarissa started it though, and Pat clearly said he woke up January 1st and 50 had put something. He was disrespectful.
Just like he just explained, that was the first time. Then 50 came out with this post saying, "Yo, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm not even gonna bother with you." But now he's tight because of the picture he put up. That's Clarissa. You can't blame him for what she looked like.
Yeah, but
you said Clarissa started it though. You said Clarissa started it though.
Yeah, after the fact, she said something because of that post right there. Because of that post right there, she opened her mouth after Papoose told her stay out of it.
Yeah. So I just wanted to clear that up for the people in the comments because they was asking like how you come to that conclusion. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And nobody holds him accountable.
Well, the whole apology went like this. He said, okay, the truth is I'm a Claressa Shields fan. I think she's an amazing fighter and she got a big fight coming up. So I'm going to chill and let her focus. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, it was bullshit. You seen the picture that he posted?
an old.
You see that? I see the picture.
Hey, TM. You know what? This kind of like when Chris Rock told a joke and Will Smith laughed. Then Jada look at him and he like, oh shit, and he went up there and slapped Chris Rock. But motherfucker, you was laughing at the joke from the start. Like, that's crazy. Women be making these dudes jump out their body.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, the whole apology went like this. He said, okay, the truth is I'm a Claressa Shields fan. I think she's an amazing fighter and she got a big fight coming up. So I'm going to chill and let her focus. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, it was bullshit. You seen the picture that he posted?
an old picture of
it was an old picture. She got plenty of beautiful pictures when she's prepared for it, not when she's coming out of the ring or after a fight or just trying to be funny, man. You know what I mean? Like he always do. We all know this guy. This is not new to us. We've seen him in action 100 times. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm sorry. He's a cornball for laughing. I wouldn't be running no joke. He laughed.
And he still was laughing though. He still was laughing about the shit though. Like that nigga got me. That's basically what he said. Like, nah, that nigga got me. He got us on that one. Like, of course she ain't gonna look like a model when she just got out of a fucking boxing ring for, X amount of rounds or whatever. But it's still funny though that he laughed at his girl. Like, that's crazy.
The only actual reason that she's getting into it because Pat don't fuck with it. So she's gonna roll with her man. That's what all this is boiling down to. She's rolling with him.
Yeah, but he's clearly taking shots at her. Same way he did Tiny though. Like, Tiny didn't have nothing to do with that shit, but he did basically the same thing to her. So I mean, it's like Pat say, that's his tactic. Like, he got his little tactics. Like, 50 is 50, man. Like, at this point, nobody should be surprised at 50. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Just
because remember yesterday when we watched the Tiny, what she say? I knew he was gonna bring me into it. I knew it. Like, everybody was saying, nah. She was like, no, I knew he was gonna bring me into it. You know what I'm saying?
He's petty like that, man.
That's a fact. I'm just trying to get out the next.
For sure. Thank y'all for joining us, man. There's a lot with this drama, man. Every day is something new coming out. Right now we're just looking at the cousin Shalita and a whole lot of other things that came out recently. But she's mad. This cousin right here, Shalita Savage, she is mad. That's all I could say about her.
She is brazy. She is.
And she got the right, and she got, I know that ain't her last name, but that's probably just her little moniker, but she got the right one because she is savage. Let's not get it twisted.
Yesterday she named a few names with the last name Savage.
Well, if that's her last name, then that's irony for your ass, because she's a savage for real.
Yeah, she is a savage for real. Yeah, I agree with that. She definitely is.
Hey, how you doing?
Girl, I'm doing amazing. You look good.
Oh, I thank you. You look good too. You looking fabulous as always.
Thank you. You got that beautiful skin going. So, listen, we are back, and we want to talk about a few things. So, in case you guys
hold on.
You're not familiar
Tim, right quick. Yo, you know she here for the messy shit. You see how she come on that motherfucker? Hello, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know she is here for the wretchedness, the pettiness. Like, just her whole intro, I already know she is a messy bitch for the start.
Yeah, for all of that, man. Yeah, she's here for all of that. She is.
What I like about this one, she's gonna check her on a few things.
Okay.
She's gonna check her. Listen to this one. This is definitely good.
Okay.
Here. We are talking to the cousin, very close relative, raised very close after, not raised together, but you guys lived together for a little while. Very, very close to Claressa Shields. So this is Claressa Shields, family member. And if you have been seeing Clarissa talk a little mess about her family member, this is who she's talking about. And Shalita has come to fight back, okay? Because she's not feeling some of the stuff that she says, some of the stuff that she's done. And, it's something. Because, like, if you've got somebody with a loud voice that's in celebrity circles and they running off at the mouth, how you get your get back? You gotta go to Tasha K, of course. Shout out to the GOAT. You gotta come the nightly. You gotta get on the blog. You got to get with some bloggers to give you a voice, right? Because other than that, it's it's an unfair fight. Amen. So Shalita, go ahead, introduce yourself, and for the people that don't know who you are, let them know who you are in relation to Clarissa and how we got here.
Oh, okay. My name is Shalita Savage. Everybody know me as Remy Savage. The irony in that, right?
Right.
She beefing with two Remys. I'm not beefing with nobody. Everybody beefing with me because I don't be bothered with nobody for real. I'm gonna just say this: y'all would have never knew who I was had Clarissa never mentioned my name. Nobody knew who I was. Okay, I was always the cousin in the background. I was always the cousin that never wanted to be in the limelight or nothing because that was her shine. Some kind of way she reversed the roles and became the help and gave me the queen position because I've never known the Queen of England to go to the gates to address the common people.
Oh wow. So yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. Clarissa, look, sis be addressing the commoners all the time, okay? He is to like she didn't called into a show as herself to defend herself. She frequents the comment sections of a lot of the bloggers.
Isn't that a form of schizophrenia or something, or like
not necessarily schizophrenia,
the voices
but it's
in your head told you to do that and then you acted on the voices? That's a form of schizophrenia or something, ain't it?
Yeah, it might be a little schizo. It might be the voices. I don't know, but you know what though? There is something definitely off. I just like when I opened up Twitter today, she was like, reposting where someone's talking about people who imitate people, do copy and paste, and she was just basically like, "Oh no, not me. I'm not like them." I'm like, now Muffin.
I got one question. I just got one question. Okay, so if we copied and pasted a picture of her from the Olympics the first time, the Olympics the second time, even when she went pro, even when she ordered her first so-called stylist, right? None of it was a copy and paste of Remy. Boom. But hey.
Well, yeah, her styling.
Maybe I don't know what originality really is. Or maybe Papoose hired her a stylist that used to be Remy's or from New York, but the whole style is giving me carbon copy Remy Ma.
Amen. So yeah, that's that I'm glad that you said that, okay? Because that's what we all see. Give me 1 second. Let me shout out.
How are you saying that?
Girl, Rich Club member, okay? A soft place to land. This is my sis, y'all. I love her dearly. We actually got a chance to meet up in person, get to the Brazilian steakhouse, and did we not eat up the shit that we ate? We fucked it up, okay? But anyway, my sis is celebrating the release of her new book, okay? Congratulations, okay? Congratulations for all your hard work. We know that it is going to come through, and it is not only going to be a blessing for you, but definitely a blessing for those that it was designed for. Love you very much. Congratulations. Drop the link to your book in the chat so that the Vibers can check it out. All right. So yeah, so the carbon copy. Do you share that sentiment with anyone else in y'all family? Because I want to be in the family group chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I mean, just kind of like how Glorilla's siblings was like, we don't know who that is. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
First off, instead of getting your teeth fixed naturally, you let them talk you into getting veneers. Like, and then you didn't even get proper veneers because some of your teeth is still. Never mind.
Wait, hold on. Now look, I've been saving my coins so I can get me some too. Okay. But
you don't have to do that. You can just get your teeth naturally fixed with Invisaligns and some more stuff.
Look, I am a grandmother. I'm an older woman. I am not gonna be walking around with braces or Invisalign or whatever. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I might do Invisalign, but I'm about to get them folks their money. But anyway, it's funny that you should mention the teeth because she be talking so much shit. I be wondering if that's why her bottom row is running from her lip.
Yes, because she never got her teeth properly fixed. And then since we want to talk about teeth, Brianna needs to keep my name out her mouth because you were just on live with $10,000 that you said your sister gave you, but yet you still got 2 front teeth knocked out from a nigga that claimed to be your baby daddy but suck dick. Leave me alone, supposedly. I gotta make sure I say that so don't nobody get sued. But tell a motherfucker.
They came to get super messy. Baby.
Yeah. Give us the backstory. Now,
What did she say for you to say, what did she say? Damn, I appreciate you. And
Yeah, hear her say the yeah, you might have to go back about 20 seconds. You hear her say the baby daddy about the baby daddy. About, oh, yeah, that's crazy. They came to air out some shit tonight.
Nah, definitely. I'm gonna appreciate you joining. So you look so good to be a grandma. You're beautiful. I thought you was like in your 30s. Yeah. I thought so as well. Yeah, black don't crack, man. She look good.
Hey, only thing about that is we got grandmamas in their 30s nowadays, so she might be a grandmother in her 30s.
Yeah, 40s. Yeah,
They make them young around here nowadays.
Facts.
what is this? What is this all about? Because here's the thing: her sister do be kind of be in the mix a lot of times. You know.
That's because when you gotta suck somebody's clitoris in order for you to survive and or maintain, okay, naturally you're gonna. It's funny how everything I said you went on a live and said, but then turn around and say that I'm lying about the shit that I said when she give you some money and you feel like you've been taken care of the way you need to be taken care of, but then when she don't, you be on live talking about how she financially abusing the family. The same thing that I said long fucking time ago, but I'm a hater and I'm jealous and I just want some money. Meanwhile, I ain't asked for $1 a dime. And I'm the reason why Brianna is down in Atlanta because I paid for that shit. But okay.
Oh, for real. Okay, so here's the thing though. I have noticed, and as of late, like I think it was today, I saw on the blogs where, she got an issue with Tasha K because of the interview that she did with you. And so she is literally, child, listen. So she basically is calling Tasha broke bums and talking about, because Tasha is on she's in bankruptcy. She's a payment plan for Cardi B and all this kind of stuff. And she's doing what businesses do. She's doing what businesses.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We seen Tasha K crying about the whole situation. So telling her that she broke when she's rebuilding her empire, at least she's rebranding herself. You're not. Shut up, bitch.
Okay. So my thing was this though. I guess Tasha's audience, winos, I'm a wino as well. Been a wino since before there was a live stream. Okay. I was in her very first live stream. I've been around that long. Okay. Was even sending her tea. I sent her tea way back when. Okay. But listen, my thing is this. She's shaming her because the winos have long told her to do crowdfunding to help get some of that off or whatever, right? And so for that reason, I guess Clarissa's poverty shaming. Clarissa does a lot of poverty shaming. And I don't understand that because didn't her brother have to squat in the house? Didn't her sister have a GoFundMe?
Wait, hold on. How is she shaming when she had to beg everybody in Flint to make it to the Olympics the first time? Not only the first time, but the second time also. Okay. Not and then didn't she just do an interview that said that she ain't never have her own pair of shoes? That was a lie because I know for a fact she did because Brianna used to go and fight her mama to make sure she got her Social Security check. And when she got her Social Security check, Brianna used to go buy shoes with her Social Security check for her, Peanut, and Clarissa. So that when she said Andre Darrell and Leia bought her first pair of shoes, that was a lie.
Okay. Your audio is messing up a little bit.
And that's not what she said in her last.
I think your audio is messing up. It might be your phone.
But that's why, yeah, I don't know if this is before after that. I'm assuming this is
yes, this is after that because they just brought it up. That's what Shields is mad at. However, in the last one, she says she's the reason why she made it to the Olympics. She the reason why. She kept saying she the reason why Clarissa is the star that she is today.
Mm-hmm.
So now she just said they have to beg people to get her to the Olympics. You just got to pay attention to her. Her story changes.
Miss Dee Salute.
Did you guys hear her okay? Okay, so she'll probably come right back. But anyway, yeah, the poverty shaming shit is what I don't understand. Cause like, girl,
She
aren't
is
you
D Johnson.
Flint? Did you not come from that situation? Okay, she is back. Let's get her in here. Uh-oh. Are you in?
Is it
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, you sound fine. You sound fine.
Okay.
Okay. So now you
Yeah.
were saying,
Did it mess up again?
yeah, it sounds kind of funny. It sounds kind of choppy.
But this is the reason why we checking it out, D Johnson, because
Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you.
she's definitely
I don't know.
messy, and a lot of the stuff that she's saying, some
Okay.
things you could say is true, but a
So,
lot of it is not.
Like,
I'm trying to find that piece. When it cut out, there you go. When it cut out, there's a part where you drop down and come back. Alright, there you go, right? Yes, sir. There you go.
can you hear us? Can you hear?
yeah, I can hear you, but it's
Yes, she did, Miss Didi. Yes, she did.
It's a little bit of a delay. Yeah, it's a delay.
major delay.
It might be the camera though. Sometimes it might be taking up too much bandwidth. Thank you so much, Amber. I appreciate that. So let's give her a minute to get it together.
Let me try to adjust.
Okay. Okay, so that looks better.
Is that better?
Yes. Come down a little bit. Yeah. You might want to come down. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. Or if you want your whole head in frame, you can come down just a little. Bring it. There you go. There you go. Okay. That's much clearer. Perfect. Come over to the right. There you go. Looking like a sassy chocolate dog. Go ahead, girl.
Like always.
Okay, so now you were saying, Muffin.
Shit, where you want to start at? Because, I mean, it's funny how she just did this whole party after her fight to make it look like everybody one big happy family. Girl,
Okay.
artists don't even talk to you for real. Like, let's be politically correct. He says you're a liar and you always trying to control people with money. Like,
And Artist is her
girl,
brother. Artist is her brother.
her oldest brother that nobody ever hears about, nobody ever knows about. The same brother that be going into rallies when he hungry and ain't got no money, and the employees just let him go in there and make and eat whatever he want because they know he's Clarissa's brother. He literally goes and robs rallies for food.
What you mean he robs them?
Like, if he had a gun, it would be robbery. But because they know who he is, they get out his way and let him go in there and make his own food and get everything he want and walk out.
Well, the fries are really good. They fries taste like chicken.
I know, right? Especially if you get you some cheese sauce and dip it, you know what I'm saying? And the apple pies is on point too. But I'm just saying, your sister a millionaire. Why are you doing that?
Yeah. Really, really interesting. So she's poverty shaming people, but her brother has to go into rallies and basically do a soft stick up in order to have dinner.
I can't make this shit up.
Wow.
But you got time to talk about me and said that I was trying to marry you, and you really gonna make this a thing on the internet. Like,
yes,
like,
explain
so
that.
my
Explain that.
So my thing is this
What?
right here, y'all. Like,
Now,
as people with
why is she looking like she living out her car?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, they got some sort of caravan kind of thing.
Yeah, and this is the second time she's there. Now she got pillows and towel and sheets and all that there. She might be living out that caravan. Oh, she's a truck driver. Okay. Thank you, Miss Didi.
brains. I need the intelligent elite people only now. So if you're not intelligent or elite, get the fuck on, okay? Because I'm so serious. You got to have some brain power for this. And you ain't got to have a lot, just a little bit, you know?
Okay.
So you mean to tell me your reason for never wanting to talk to me again was not the fact that you claimed that I asked you to marry you in a serious voice and you don't think that that was a joke, but you claim that it was because I was stealing money from you? I think trying to marry your first cousin outweighs taking some fucking money. So why all of a sudden is this the thing or the narrative that you want to go with? And then you want to have a bitch that like to suck pussy named Jania Zamora that only fuck with niggas with money because that bitch's pussy is so broke and her pockets is so fucking broke that she need a nigga with some money. We're not even going to talk about how her nigga done went bankrupt because he took care of everybody else and this bitch is living in her business build.
Time, salute.
That's
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo, she went left fast to get. Yo, she's bipolar, man.
Mm-hmm.
She's just talking smooth, and she just on a rant right now, yo.
Mm-hmm.
She might have already got her a place to stay by now already.
Wait.
Mind your business, Jania Zamora. You little light-skinned, light, bright-ass bitch. Nobody was talking to you, okay? You my cousin in real life. You colorist hoe. We know you don't like dark-skinned people. Leave me the fuck alone before I air your ass out in real motherfucking life, bitch. Moving along.
No, wait a minute. Stay right there. So which one is she allegedly?
The one that was like, Papoose, how you want your eggs?
Ah,
that messy bitch say, stay right there.
Down to the soft meat of where his penis begins at. Her. That one.
This one is messy. She loving it.
okay.
Y'all ain't see that? Y'all didn't
Hey,
see
she said move. She say moving right along. She said, stay right there. Until the time she can.
It went all the way down and stopped to right before you get to that.
How did I miss that? Why didn't you send that to me?
I didn't. It's all on all the blogs. Go look at it. And then you hear Brianna down there talking about we in this bitch because we is and we'll tear this bitch down.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and for all of y'all to keep saying that I wasn't at the fight, I did buy my tickets to the fight. I just couldn't make it back in time to make it there. That's the reason why I kept saying that I was a light-skinned lady is because I sent my son and somebody else. So technically, I physically wasn't in the building, but my son was, and didn't nobody say shit, didn't nobody bust a motherfucking grape, and didn't nobody do shit because y'all knew I burned that bitch down to the ground.
Okay. All right. Okay. Amen. Shout out to Chastity Yasmin. Chastity Yasmin. I'm sorry, I didn't see the S. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Chastity says, how she worried about her cousin taking her for money like Pap wouldn't if he were to ever marry her. Oh, that's a good question.
First off, I can't entertain nothing dealing with Papoose until we spin the block of a filed divorce. Okay? Because I specifically went to every courthouse personally. Okay? There is no motion for no divorce in Georgia, Michigan, South Carolina, North Carolina, or the state of New York or New Jersey. And those are all the places that they have residences at. Oh no. Oh
no. Well, so what does the family feel about? What does the family think about their relationship? Does the family think that it's a genuine relationship?
At this point, motherfuckers say they don't give a fuck. Let her fall on her face the way she want to fall on her face. But everybody got something to say behind the scenes.
So tell us what they got to say, baby.
It couldn't be, baby, couldn't be me.
So they don't. So do they believe that Pap is genuine?
So They believe that everything that is dealing with this whole situation is a facade. And what's done in the dark shall come to the light. That's what all the elders in the family are saying. What's done, baby, what's done in the dark shall come to light. Just what goes up must come down. They saying all that type of shit. So you already know how they feel. When they get to saying shit like that, they just wait. What the bitch say in Color Purple? I just sit back, see what kind of colors get put on the wall.
That's one of my favorite scenes. So did the family know about her? Did the entire family know? Everybody in the group chat, right? Did they know about Papoose before we knew?
So the crazy part about it is the only people that knew about her and Pap was the people that she got in her group chat, which is BB, Nene, Nigeria, her, and it's like 3 more people in that group chat, if I'm not mistaken. And I ain't gonna
demon people.
motherfucker to know that I know who's all in the group chat.
Okay. So how, like, so what
But
was the
I will say that somebody in that group chat has been leaking the group chat.
Look at this shit here.
really? Like
How you
how?
think I'm finding out a lot of shit? Like, motherfuckers be thinking people really hate me, but do they really?
Okay, so all right. So do they feel like she's sincere about Pap, or do they feel like she's just no, let me rephrase that. Does the family feel like she's competing with Remy?
No, the family really just feel like they dropped the ball as far as the men in our family because she's never been properly loved correctly. And all of the men now in our family is seeing it and they are mad as hell that they never intervened to actually show the females in the family what the real dynamic of a man really genuinely loving you and taking care of you and appreciating you looks like. So right now, the men in our family are literally slapping themselves silly.
So did they
Literally.
were they okay with Tony Rich? Did they feel like the Tony Rich situation or the guy
The
before
thing,
him?
the thing about it was nobody really cared as long as she stayed within her.
Lane?
Yeah, the moment that she stepped out and went with, it wasn't that she stepped out. It was you jumped off the porch and went straight to a married man. Not only did you go to a married man, but you went to an older married man, a
Yeah.
well more seasoned married man, a more experienced married man, a married man that know how to be sneaky with his side bitches, his hoes, and everything else. A married man that know how to pull the wool over your naive ass because you ain't never been loved properly by a real man and you don't know what real love really looks like. So anything that is dangled in your face that could potentially look like love to you,
That's real.
to where you can say that I have this and nobody can take it from me. You get what I'm saying? I get it. Because when you don't got nobody in your family to love you, most of the time females go look for it in a man. That don't mean that the man that you looking for it in is the man for you, but you go
Right.
looking for it and seeking for it from a man. And I'm just trying to figure out of all the things that she has did in her legacy of who she is as a boxer, why does she want to dwindle it down to having a baby with a married man?
That's the question that we all have. Like me, like one of the things that
Where did they get the cheating part from Papoose? I've never heard nothing about Papoose cheating on somebody. I've heard of him being lazy, don't work. He ain't got no money. He broke. I heard of them type of conversation, but I've never heard him cheating. Yeah, I've heard him. Anybody say he's cheated?
No. I
Let me-
haven't heard no one say that. No.
Nah, I heard he was Black Love. He was the founder of Black Love. So black men don't cheat, man. You know that black men don't cheat.
Go ahead, yeah, play that.
I wonder about is because I think about, like I said, my kids are older than her. So when I look at her as far as that is concerned, which I know she's an adult woman or whatever, I'm not trying to take anything from her, but like if she were my daughter, I would be like, girl, why do you want to give a fourth or fifth set of children to someone with all these baby mamas and a current wife? Why would you want to do that?
Just to say that you can, and you did that.
So
You can, and you did that. That's the
So
only thing I could see the reason why you would want to do that, because he don't make more money than you. He don't have more accomplishments or more goals than you. Nobody's never known him as an artist to drop an album. The only time he was ever talked about dropping an album is when he got with a professional boxer, when he was with a professional rapper his whole fucking life, her whole fucking life. I'm confused on why nobody is putting these correlations together, and why is it that I'm the one that can see it, but everybody else act like they Ray Charles to this shit.
So listen, they just went on vacation, I guess, Pap's birthday. Well, even before we go there, did you see the birthday shenanigans?
The one everybody keep inboxing me where she did that childish ass sing me a song bullshit, that shit.
Yeah, so
shit.
What do you think about
Or
that?
you talking about that embarrassing ass toast she tried to do at his mama house, and everybody ignored the fuck out of her like she was a motherfucking child that needed to be in the kid room.
Yeah,
Or
Shalita.
Or is you talking about the clip that they released when she tried to go give his mama a hug and she turned completely her back on her and went to go do something else and then turned around like she didn't know she was right there? Which one of these are we talking about?
Okay. We could just pick whichever. You could tell us how you feel about all of them.
All of it is secondhand fucking embarrassment.
Okay. But why does she do the prison pose though? Every time I see her, she does that prison drop squat thingy. Why does she do that? She did that at his mom's house.
Jay, appreciate you joining. Now you ain't got the divorce yet. No, it's not finalized yet. Yeah, it's not finalized yet. It was a yes or no.
Is me. He changed his mind on the poll. He want to change it.
Yeah, you can't change it once you vote.
House too. Like, what is that?
So, I guess it's a thing about showing off her natural body and natural curves or whatever. But you might got natural curves, but your body odors smell like a BBL that ain't been properly took care of. Leave me alone, lady.
She is messy.
Shalita. What? Explain that to us, please, because I don't get it, Muffin.
Well, she lived with me on the South Side, so I know her hygiene. I mean, it might have gotten a little bit better now that she got a nigga that's a little bit older, but some of your natural body odor smell does not go the fuck away, and it does not smell proper. Some people got a good natural body scent. You know, Africans smell like spoiled salt. Her shit is more like a locker room mixed with spoiled salt and a Jamaican that ain't had a shower in 50 years. I'm just saying.
And you asked me why I said she was coming here to be messy. And you asked me 10 minutes ago, what did she say that made me think she was goddamn being fucking messy as a motherfucker? This bitch going crazy tonight, yo. She going crazy.
Every time she get messy, I want to hear that sound effect. Yo, she is wicked, yo. I would family member. Shit, hell.
Papoose, she just ran Papoose in the hole quick. Y'all didn't need catch. I was finna chime in, but I was letting it ride. She just ran Papoose in the ground. Why would you want to have a baby for somebody that's got 4, 5 babies? Didn't she say on the first joint she got like 5 kids? Is all of them from the same dude? Did she have an abort? Did she kill one of her kids? Was fitting to until Clarissa? Listen, let's talk about it. Was she finna kill a baby? It already had 2 kids. You go kill? How you kill the middle baby? You already got 2 kids.
You have to just be on the K word. On the K word, have to be mindful on the K word. Still YouTube, you know.
Come on, but unalive. How you gonna unalive the baby? But you already got 2 kids. Like you ain't had is the first one. But you talking about somebody else got multiple baby mamas? Like Come on, man. She is wilding tonight. She wilding.
Bruh, she was damn near trying to sell her baby to Clarissa at one point. She was damn near selling her child away, bruh.
Nah, she was. It's nasty. Look.
She messed that package up, yo.
Shalita, we cannot say that all the Africans smell like that now. We cannot say that all the
majority.
Yeah. Look what you just said here. Listen, let's go back.
I mean, it might have gotten a little bit better now that she got a nigga that's a little bit older, but some of your natural body odor smell does not go the fuck away, and it does not smell proper. Some people got a good natural body scent. You know, Africans smell like spoiled salt. Her shit is more like a locker room mixed with spoiled salt, and a Jamaican that ain't had a shower in 50 years.
She called the whole Africa.
Yo, this bitch crazy. She pulled the Jamaicans and the Africans into this shit. So she said she's smelling worse than that. Like,
she canceled. She's canceled. Fuck that. She canceled for that, bro. She canceled. No, yeah, having that. She canceled.
Birthday shenanigans.
The one everybody keep inboxing me where she did that childish ass BBL that ain't been properly took care.
Could be because her mom was out there on drugs and stuff, right? So she didn't have time. Could be. So,
bitch, I don't know. So,
I cannot say that all
I'm just saying. Spoiled can smell like not smell proper. So natural body odor smell does not go the fuck away, and it does not smell proper. Some people got a good natural body scent. You know, Africans smell like spoiled salt. Her shit is more like a locker room mixed with spoiled salt, and a Jamaican that ain't had a shower in 50 years. I'm just saying.
Shalita.
Hey yo, you know what? This bitch sounds like Cat Williams though. I don't know. Some motherfuckers have a natural body odor. Africans smell like dead body sea salt. Jamaican, like she sounds like Cat fucking Williams, yo. She is going crazy tonight, yo. Does she sound like Cat, yo?
Nah, she definitely did it again. She did it again. I didn't think she'd be able to top that the first interview we saw, but nah, she did it again, yo. I don't know how she done two back to back.
She went brazen. Yeah, she went brazier tonight. She went deeper. She paused. She went crazy.
Naturally like this. Any interview is going to be the same way.
Yeah. I wanted to do another one.
I cannot say that all the majority rules, and if they got a problem with it, you go get your thing out. Meet me in the jungle, bitch. I don't know.
Oh hell no! What? Did you see that? Nah. That was she canceled, yo. She canceled.
Some of your natural body odor smell does not go the fuck away, and it does not smell proper. Some people got a good natural body scent. You know, Africans smell like spoiled salt. Her shit is more like a locker room mixed with spoiled salt, and a Jamaican that ain't had a shower in 50 years. I'm just saying.
Shalita, we cannot say.
First of all, she's just talking
now.
How the fuck does spoil salt? I ain't never knew salt could spoil. So she's just fucking talking at this point. She's just talking shit.
Meet me in the jungle, bitch. I don't know.
What was that? What she was doing there? Meet who in the jungle doing what?
Yeah, that was African racial remark.
Majority rules, and if they got a problem with it, you go get your thing out. Meet me in the jungle, bitch. I don't know.
What the hell?
So, there's hygiene issues there. That could be because her mom was out there on drugs and stuff, right? So she didn't have time to like.
And let's talk about that. We gonna talk about the paper box?
And then to this bitch just leading her into the questions, but she leading her into the shit, saying some shit like she they family, like she know the shit. Well, she got a little body odor, but that's probably because her mother was on drugs. Like, how the fuck? That's crazy.
fucking floors is waterboarded. You want to talk about it or you don't want to talk about it? You want to talk about how she said she bought the house for her mama, but in actuality, she was leasing it from fucking Tony? You want to talk about it or you want to talk about it?
No, I want to talk about it.
You want to talk about how she told her mama to give up her Section 8 and move into a fucking house and her mama could have still had her Section 8 living in a fucking house with doors, floors, and everything else?
Wait a minute now, Shalita.
Or do you want to talk about how she ended up with custody of Brianna's kids and then used Brianna's kids as a pawn to financially abuse her mama by forcing Brianna's kids on her mama to take care of when her mama tried to sell her? Make this shit make sense to me.
But Shalita, the woman got to have a door.
I think, if you correct me if I'm wrong, I think I heard her just say that allegedly Chris' mom, they try to sell her. Wow.
To take care of, financially abuse her mama by forcing Brianna's kids on her mama to take care of when her mama tried to sell her. Make this shit make sense to me.
But Shalita, the woman got to have a door.
Supposedly. And I ain't known to tell a motherfucking lie, but hey, you know you got to put the supposedly out there.
Okay. She don't have no doors, Shalita. Not Shalita. Not Muffin. What you mean she don't have no doors?
So, you know the door that you go into the house in, that's the door she got, okay? Every other door in that bitch has been ripped off the hinges, no longer there, or does not fucking exist. Just what I said, no fucking doors. Like the bitch said in the movie, no more wire hangers!
Okay.
No more doors.
No more doors. Okay.
Nah, she's gone. She's gone, chat. She's gone. Chris never said anything nice about anyone. That's juvenile. She's gone. She's gone. This is the reason when people earn money in the family, they get as far away from their family as they can. That is facts still. Yeah, that's facts. That is facts. It's nasty work. It's nasty work. But she's gone, chat. She's gone.
Look, what I said, no gone. Fucking doors.
She's gone.
Like the bitch said in the movie, no more wire hangers!
Okay.
No more doors.
No more doors. Okay. Okay. No, not even a bathroom door?
No doors.
Okay, so listen, no. Okay, no doors.
No more locked doors, they say. No more locked doors, they say.
Listen, let me tell you something, Clarissa. Don't be trying to fight me, because in that regard, I'm like Remy. I'm not gonna fight you, baby. But okay, don't look.
Listen. You won't take that challenge. I'll fight you, but you won't take that challenge. You always on the internet talking about what you would do to me, girl. You won't do nothing to me. Nothing. You're the retarded dookie bird girl.
Did you call her that because of her hygiene?
Mm-hmm.
So
sure
did anybody? But no, seriously.
She a bug out.
If go low, I go straight to hell. I don't give a fuck. Never gave a fuck.
I believe you didn't. I believe you did. But this is what I want to know, Shalita. Now, seriously. In all seriousness. Okay. If there's a hygiene problem, there's an issue that the men in the family have come to the conclusion that they haven't, properly showed her what it's like to be loved and all this kind of stuff and all this stuff, right? So was there anyone at any point in time around that could have or should have shown her these things, like basic hygiene, social etiquette?
I was the person that was doing that, but before I could really fully get to doing that, motherfuckers got in her ear and said that I stole some money from her. Never stole no money. Pawned a Nintendo Wii? Absolutely, because everybody was living at my house and bills needed to be paid.
Okay, could you tell that story again?
Not only did I pawn the Nintendo Wii, but I pawned my jewelry also. And after I pawned that jewelry and lost all my jewelry, that was the moment I never cared about jewelry ever again.
Okay.
So, what we talking? I'm not no thief. I don't steal. Now, I will fuck around and stab you in your neck before I steal something.
Okay. Do me a favor, guys. We have 1,502 people viewing us live, and we have 395 likes and only 4 dislikes. Like or dislike, whatever. I don't care. We just want the engagement. Please hit the like button. Let us know that you are enjoying and entertained by our girl, Shalita. So,
For real.
one of the things that motivated you to come today was the story that she put out about you trying to marry her. Could you take us through that?
So I don't even like to name drop, but for this story, I am. If anybody is from Genesee County and they know who the
She's been
Sanders
name
are,
dropping since the first interview.
Charmel Sanders,
Charmel
that
Sanders?
used to be my girlfriend, SHARMIL Sanders. Okay. If I'm lying, I'm flying, and me and this girl ain't even together no more, in no relationship, and she has no reason to protect me with anything. Ask her. She was there. CNN News broke it and said that they legalized gay marriages. I was sitting on Charmel's lap. Everybody was in my living room, and I looked up at Clarissa and was like, shit, fuck it. You might as well marry me then. Shit. They legalizing gay marriages. At least we could protect each other, and we could still fucking suck who we want to. That was all. That was it.
It was a joke. Okay. So
I still say that joke right now to this day. I've said that shit to Tequila. I've said it to Yoshi. I've said it to Amy. I've said it to Tamika.
Yeah, I don't think she's joking. I think she's mad enough. I mean, if the girl was with it, especially Clarissa, she would have been on for it. Yeah, she'd have been on for it. That's a fact.
I still say this joke right now to this day, and only the only oblongan fucker that wants to be like, and she's weird. She really wanted to marry me, girl. Do you know what your hygiene smells like? Cause I do. I know what your underwear look like because you used to leave them in my bathroom. I know what your body. So even if I was gay like that, because my girlfriend was a touch me not. Like, I didn't have to touch her. She touched me, and I did lots of strange things to other people. You understand me?
Okay.
So even if I did like girls, you wouldn't have been the one I liked it.
All right.
And I see why you and Nigeria like each other, because y'all two trife life ass motherfuckers. The hell?
Nigeria. Funny that you should bring Nigeria up. So Nigeria, you guys, in case you don't know, Nigeria is the stylist that is always with her. And there's been a little controversy surrounding Nigeria as well. But look, you girl, you got so much going on. Like, I literally lost my train of thought. Her mother doesn't have doors. I know you told me that, right? Trying to figure out how come she's not mitigating that. But you also said that her mother lives in Tony Rich's house now. His old house.
The old house Tony used to live in before he got with Clarissa.
Did she purchase the house, or is her mother renting this home?
Supposedly Clarissa purchased it, but when you go pull the deed on the address downtown, it still showed the Tony name on it. So I don't know.
Okay. So I did do some digging myself, and I did see that her and Tony had a business together where they were buying homes in Flint.
You mean where Tony was scamming people, trying to buy homes and make it seem like he had the equity to back it up because of the name of Claressa Shields? Sure.
Hey, Wayne. Enjoy the game.
Hey,
but
Wayne. Hey,
that's our boy Wayne. He really don't like us. He just like to come and talk shit and harass me. He said he watching the game. But so wait a minute now. Tony was allegedly. Supposedly. Okay. So because I did go back far enough to see when they were promoting that they were buying, they were building wealth together and all of this, and they were promoting that they were buying houses and stuff like that. They were little $20,000-$30,000 joints or whatever. But I mean, it's Flint, and it's still
everybody that they was trying to do business with, I know personally because I went to school with them. This is how I know the inside details of the bullshit that Tony was trying to run on people.
Okay.
He told a motherfucker that he had $60,000 in equity to back up a deal that they were trying to do, and come to find out Clarissa wouldn't give him a dollar nor a dime on that deal he tried to litigate, which caused the investors to get behind $125,000, and they had to figure that shit the fuck out.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. So, okay. You be spilling so much that my cup be overflowing, Muffin. It be overflowing.
And that's why I be trying not to talk, because when you come for me, I do this thing called take off all the gloves, and I don't give a fuck about. I'll catch a.
He didn't stop talking yet.
Bullet just to make sure that I can hit you too, bitch.
Okay. I believe you, girl. I believe you. Now, Nigeria. Okay. One thing, listen. Okay, so look, I saw the clip and I put it in one of my videos of, is their name Savannah? Whatever her last name is, a white girl that she fought, I believe, over in the UK. And the white girl in the actual interview talked about them having that they slept together. And Clarissa was like, no, we didn't. And she was like, yes, we did. Yes, we did. And I like, so there are people in the comment section where they're saying stuff like, oh yeah, and Shadeja like alluded to her, playing for the other team or being bisexual. But you are saying unequivocally, without a doubt, her in Nigeria got something going on. And the reason why I'm asking is because I noticed Nigeria is always with her and Pat. I've heard the rumors about Tony and Nigeria and her having threesomes. And here it is. It's his birthday weekend and they're all on vacation with her. So for me, if me and my husband are on a tropical island, baby, ain't nobody gonna be there. Okay? So, I mean, I'm just asking. Tell us about the situation with Nigeria, Tony, and Clarissa. And then I want to know, what is your opinion about what is currently happening with Nigeria and Clarissa and perhaps Pat?
So supposedly Nigeria was Tony and Clarissa's bedroom toy. And that it's a baby involved that's got a last name that it don't even got the bloodline to, with a middle name that don't even match the child, and some more shit.
Wait a minute. Say that. Say that again.
So Nigeria's got a son whose last name does not have anything to do with the bloodline that helped create it.
Chat, please, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're enjoying the content, chat, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 8K. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button.
She didn't stop talking yet. She really didn't stop talking yet, man. She's a hot mess, yo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now a threesome or some crazy thing she about to be speaking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So Nigeria's child is named after Clarissa?
The baby has a last name that is not named after a bloodline that is in its bloodline.
I don't understand.
So if my last name is Dye and my baby daddy last name is Johnson, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the baby's last name is Smith.
So are you saying that this was maybe Tony's baby? Father God in heaven. What? You think that baby might be Tony's?
I thunk it. You said it.
Allegedly.
Supposedly.
Oh my God. So I also saw that one of her ex-friends said that she was also trying to introduce her to having a threesome with her and Tony as well.
So first off, who don't Nigeria have threesomes with? Like she didn't fuck them near all the Detroit rappers. Literally, local and non-local.
Nigeria hoe?
Wow.
A broke hoe at that. One that don't get paid for her services. The fact.
I've never heard this
Okay.
about the vote.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you think about what's happening now? Like why is Nigeria, why do you think, because I know you don't know for sure why, but why is Nigeria on vacation and always with her and Papoose? Do you think that this may be a repeat situation?
So let me ask you this. Was her fiance with her? The one that just came home from prison? Because why is you leaving your fiance at home to go travel with a whole nother fucking people on somebody else's birthday to celebrate with them on their romantic evening? Wrap your head around that first and then spin the block and ask that question to me again.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that because I can't. I can't understand that. I can't perceive of that, Shalita.
Oh, okay.
So oh my God, you like, girl, look, I don't know what's happening here. So wow. So
Well,
not
she talk.
Huh? What you said? Oh, you trying to wrap your head around it so you can spin the block? I know.
I don't think I can.
Pick your lip up, Nyla. Pick your lip up. Just pick it up. Okay. All right. Here we
Okay.
go. All right. Now we can talk again. You okay?
No. All right.
Okay, but you're
So
gonna be okay. You're gonna be just fine.
okay. Okay. The crowd is saying that they love you. We got some gifts down here. Shout out to Wayne, my pain in the ass, Wayne. What's going on? Thank you so very much for the memberships. Welcome to the new Vibers. You already know we are in a motherfucking relationship, but we won't be doing that shit that Nigeria and Clarissa allegedly are doing. We're not doing that, okay? Our relationships are platonic, baby, okay? Shout out to my girl.
Platonic.
Absolutely. Shout out to I Am She Rice. Thank you so very much for joining. Wayne, thank you so much for joining. And we got some super chats up here that we need to shout out. Okay. Shout out to Chastity again. Chastity, thank you very much. Chastity says, damn shame. I pay for my mama to have doors first before I pay for my man to have fur coats and designers. Yeah, we need to get into a lot of that because, baby, shout out to Lovejoy 87. Hey, my girl alive, how are you? Miss you, boo. And shout out to Kelly Bella. Kelly Bella, thank you for the super chat. Kelly says, I can't with the scamming slumlord plot twist. So listen, you saying that her mom doesn't have doors and her not doing anything about it. First and foremost, what's the condition of her dad? Is he in any better condition than the mom?
What, in a wheelchair, still going up to the barber shop, asking people and begging people for money and still smoking crack cocaine? What are we talking about?
It always trips me out when I find out that people smoke crack because, baby, I thought crack was extinct. They don't got no new drugs. They still got crack.
Just because Whitney said crack is whack don't mean crack went out. They still using crack like it ain't whack.
Baby, I didn't know. I thought it was over with for crack. I really did. So it seems like based on the interviews that she did that she's mended fences with her parents, right? Like she understood that they had an addiction. And that's the thing, like that, like her life is nothing, in my opinion, to be laughing at or shaming her over because it's not her fault that she had the parents. A lot of us can relate to that. I mean, I'm Gen X. I grew up in the middle of the crack epidemic. So you're always gonna know.
Okay, all right, that's fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, when you ended up being responsible for some children that wasn't yours, knowing what your mama did to you, why would you put them in her care? So it's okay for somebody to save you, but it's okay for you to go send them back into the same hell and traumatizing situation you got saved from?
Okay.
Let me rat, and all because it's convenient for you to pay her so she can get drunk and go get high, and you don't have to really pay a real professional nanny to come stay at your house and watch these kids for real. See what I'm saying? Give them some real structure. Give them some real, social skills. Deprogram them from being project children.
I will say I do like to give her credit for even taking up time with the kids and getting them out of the
she
ghetto.
does that. Now that I can never take that from her. Okay, because she gonna show up and show out for her nieces and nephews every time. But the thing about it is, you show up and you show out, and then you send them right back to the projects where they got to look at the reality of the fact that my auntie is rich as fuck, but she loved me, but not enough to get me up out of here.
That she was just giving up flowers and then shot it down.
Don't they?
She was just giving up flowers and just shot it down. Yo, I swear, it's Lamont said it a little while ago. Salutes to Ray Theon, Sarah, Miracle, J Dog. Salute to everybody. Goddess Ellie Shante. I'm sorry, I got my glasses is off, but salute to everybody that's joining us. This is too much. It's not just jealousy, it's hate, it's envy, it's red eye, it's so much things involved with this girl. You can name everything in the book, yo. She's just wicked, yo, and she's the worst type of family member.
Facts.
I mean, they just got down there within like the last 3-4 months now, right?
Okay.
But let's talk about before then.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about that, but let's talk about something else because she's definitely on brand for not helping her family. When I think about the video that you showed me of her great grandmother. Now, I was telling the audience, we're gonna put it out there or whatever. But here's the thing, guys. Shalita went to visit her grandmother, who is Clarissa's great grandmother. Clarissa's great grandmother is inside of a nursing home in a shared room with the barest, mediocre of accommodations. Walking into that room, it is literally a shrine to Clarissa. Okay. Yes. There are pictures and cutouts of Clarissa everywhere above this woman's head.
From the beginning to the end, even when she was doing amateur boxing. It's from the beginning to currently right now to this day. You want to talk about her number one fan? Her number one fan is at Keith Haven.
So
in a group, while a stanky pussy, dirty, nasty pussy bitch is living in her house that just got tax money back to be able to buy furniture for the house.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Explain that to us.
Clarissa gave that girl that house, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago? The girl just bought furniture for her living room with the tax money that she got right before her so-called fiance got released from prison.
So but listen, this is what I want you to clarify. The house that Nigeria lives in is Clarissa's, is your grandmother's.
And that's my grandma's house. 607 Spencer Street. I don't give a
but we can't do that here.
Yo, she wild.
That's my granny address. I can get my grandma address out.
Nah, you not on the internet.
I'm gonna have to edit that. Just for I don't like to release people's. I don't like that part. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just not
supposedly. Yeah, well, that's supposedly my granny's address.
But the granny is actually living in
big
the
yellow house on the right hand side. You can't miss it. Look like Big Bird.
Okay, and when Shalita was inside of this home, the nursing home, the people knew who Shalita was, and so Shalita asked, "Had anyone seen Clarissa?" And no one had seen Clarissa, y'all, in 3 years. In 3 years.
Oh, well, let's talk about how some kind of way Granny's finances ended up going to a financial institution that Keith Haven couldn't find for 2.5 years, right? They was going to put her out. They was trying to call Clarissa to get the.
What you say, China?
Yo, she said, she talking about everything the family going through.
Yeah, man, this is a tell-all.
Yo, where's the privacy for the family? She's just, I know the family don't mess with her neither. I guarantee you the family don't mess with her. All this is a lie.
Yeah, I definitely believe that too.
Bill rectified. Our cousin Shantae, which is JoJo's baby sister, had to go get power of attorney over Granny to track down her money because she was 3 days from getting put out on her ass at Keith Haven. But do you think Clarissa showed up to try to save that? But we got money to do balloon releases for the deceased for a nigga you ain't married to. We got money to go buy $60,000 and $80,000 bracelets and talk about how we are financially free and no longer got to worry about finances. But the person that helped get you here, which is your great grandma, because without her and Granddaddy Joe Lewis, none of us would be here. None of us would be here. So you mean to tell me the woman that laid the foundation for all of us to get here, you didn't have $18,000 to stop her from getting put out of Keith Haven?
Wow.
Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. You want to say I ain't shit? Bitch, I saved you. You couldn't even go save Granny once you got financially free, as you called it. But the whole time while you struggling trying to make a name for yourself, I'm the one picking up the slack for you and your siblings and everybody else in the motherfucking family. But you want to say I'm chasing you for clout and for money and I'm jealous where?
Miracle, what's good? What's good? To the TMI podcast, yes it is. It sure is. Today have a guy sound like a Jamaican wagwan. Yes sir, we are Jamaican descent. Yes, sir. How much was she paid to do this interview? It's only God knows. I would love to do an interview with her. Chat. Try get Chris's cousin's Instagram for me and let me know her. I'll reach out to her and see if we can get an interview. Let's see. She says she hasn't been seen by family in 3 years. She probably tired of you mother begging all the time that her money, y'all better know how to live by it. Yeah. Shit, yeah, and either. Anyone $500.
She don't owe the whole family anything. I mean, they should be grateful for whatever she did, whatever she has done for them. This one is like she owes me her life. She owes me everything. This one just like non-stop with it. Don't make no sense.
But yeah, chat, try find her Instagram for me and let me know, chat, so I can reach out to her to get an interview.
I'm actually happy that I no longer have the financial burden of you motherfuckers. Is you cool?
I am. So, Shalita.
Yes, ma'am.
When is the last time y'all actually had a good conversation, and what was it about?
Me and Clarissa had a conversation. Highlight. Well, when Brianna first got down there, I don't know. I called Brianna and Clarissa ended up snatching the phone, and me and her was talking about. She asked me why I posted some pictures of Nigeria, and I told her because the bitch showed them to me on Snapchat for 99 cents. Fuck you mean? Once she sold them to me, I could do what I wanted to do with them.
Wait, somebody sold you some pictures. Why, baby?
Nigeria sells nudes on Snapchat and Twitter and shit, and she sold me some nudes and a video of her on Snapchat for 99 cents. I'm not making this shit up. And I posted the shit for free for everybody to see.
Nigeria, Muffin, you hoeing backwards, baby. 99 cents? You can't even buy a Swisher with 99 cents. Why
Do
doesn't
they even have little juices anymore for $1? Like you can't even get a little Debbie for $1 no more. Them
I don't
bitches
know,
is
baby. I'm
$2.
super bougie now. I don't know.
Who's selling nudes? What the hell? That's weird as hell. Who is selling their nudes? She said she bought the nudes and she put it online. Yo, she's real disrespectful.
Yeah, she can get in trouble for that too. That's her money. She can do what she wants. Go make your own money and stop begging. That is a fact, Roland. That's a fact. It's a fact. King Jackson, appreciate you joining. She's a hater no matter what you never talk about family business unless you're a hater. Facts. Facts. It ain't nothing for a $1 no more. Yeah, there ain't nothing for $1. Facts.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
And juice, you feel me?
So,
And then I
why
could
does
never
why does
argue with a
Brianna
bitch
not
that went
like? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said I could never argue with a bitch that went on live and say they take antibiotics every day to make sure they pussy is clean. Yeah, that was pick your lip up. Pick your lip up.
Blood clot. You hear the girl say? Blood clot. Girl have to take antibiotics every day for keep pum pum clean. Blood clot.
And say they take antibiotics.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said I could never argue with a bitch that went on live and say they take antibiotics every day to make sure they pussy is clean.
No, she is.
Yeah, that was pick your lip up. Pick your lip up.
Oh my
Pick it up.
God.
Pick it up now. You heard what I said. I meant what I said. All right. Yep. Yep. There we go. Process that. Now, moving along, you said, why doesn't something like what?
Why does Brianna have an issue? Because Brianna sometimes goes off on Nigeria on social media. Why doesn't she like her?
She won't listen. All Nigeria gotta do is give Brianna one reason while she's in her face and say one slick ass remark on anything that she be saying slick on the internet, them little slick sly remarks she be saying. And Brianna is gonna slide that hoe, and I am going to be the day she do it, I'm gonna cash out that bitch $3,000. Thank you, sis. Good looking.
So wait a minute. What did it start? Like, why does Brianna hate her though? Because it seems like Brianna
She
cannot
don't
stand
hate
her.
her. That's the thing. She don't hate her, but it definitely is some animosity. Okay, you got to look at this. Why do my sister like you? I was my sister's #1 fan before you even came into the picture. Why does my sister like you? I do hair just like you do hair. Why does my sister like you more than she like me? I'm messy just like you messy. Why does my sister like you more than me? Bitch, you can't even fight, and at least I know how to fight. Why does my sister like you more than me? We got the same mama, same daddy, but yet you treat this stranger bitch better than you treat me.
Mm. Well,
I
and
would want to beat
Clarissa's
this bitch too.
It's a
in
reason.
Clarissa's interview, she alludes to Brianna them wanting what she has and never being able to.
She always is saying that somebody is jealous of her. But
This
how
is
can the
true.
people that went through the same things as you be jealous of you? Is it that they're jealous or that they're upset that you are starving them out and not putting them in a position for them to get their own money and not have to continuously depend on you and sit there and wait for you to spoon feed them, because that's what you keep saying to people, the reason why they're lingering the fuck around, because you keep saying what you gonna do, and then you take this, I'm gonna here, take this and take this, and then you want to say what you doing for somebody. You not. What
But
you
that's
doing is making people mentally break the fuck down and give up on.
That's exactly what she's been doing this whole 2 interviews. She's been breaking her down. Like, I mean, everything you heard is like she's not doing this for the family, she's not doing that for the family. I mean, all right then. Yes, she's with a married man. Yes, she's she's probably allegedly cheated or did whatever with Maserati. But she don't owe a goddamn person anything. She don't. If she does it, it's the kindness out of her heart. But because of these greedy motherfuckers, it's never enough. And so this is what always happens. Then they want to come back and attack you after you say no. People can never accept the no like they can accept a yes. That's what it is.
Hope of themselves.
So she's not trying to create any positions for them, like to help her to like assist her with anything so that they're not begging. Because that's what I would want to do.
She's not going to do that. You could tell by the way she's moving right now. The most she gonna do is if she get that TV reality show with Zeus, and she gonna put them on with Zeus, and hopefully they can get some their own reality show, or possibly some acting or modeling, or Brianna blow up with her rapping shit. But
Brianna can rap.
Yeah, she can rap real good. That's about the only thing the bitch can do that's real good. Cause bitch, girl, boo, and bye. Okay, so since y'all got me on this topic, Brianna looked like she finna die from cirrhosis of the liver. Her eyes is yellow. You see her on live drinking fifth after fifth of rock gut ass liquor. At this point, she's one step from a crackhead. All she got to do is drink a half gallon of fucking 5 o'clock. What is we talking about?
One moment.
And then
everybody in the chat, she said that Brianna the only thing she could do is rap. But if you hear in the beginning of this interview or the last interview with Tasha K, she would say that her and Brianna can fight better than Claressa Shields. You're gonna hear it. This lady lies too much, man. Her stories don't add up at all. She's very entertaining, but she lies a lot, just like Clarissa.
she is consistently talking about how she want to change her life and do X, Y, and Z. I don't think she really want to change her life to be better or to do nothing. I think she's content with somebody else taking care of her, and Clarissa's not going to take care of her for the rest of her life. And this is part of the reason why she never gave up her apartment in the projects, because in the back of her mind, she knows her sister's going to throw her out. Mock my words. Why do you think she keeps saying she's ready to go back to Michigan?
Oh, she's saying that now?
She been saying it. She been saying it.
So, to be fair though, if Brianna has a drinking problem and some other issues, because we've seen her go live and do some embarrassing things and stuff like that, maybe she is kind of difficult to help. You know what I mean? Do you think that
is it that she's difficult to help, or is it that you have dangled and did so much for others in her face to where you've spooled? Like, you bought her a house, but you bought her a piece of a house. The house needed a roof, it needed some walls, it needed some other shit. You feel me? Even when you bought her the house, when you got her the house on Red Arrow, you told her that all her cousins had to move in with her. So when shit started coming up missing and disappearing, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when you bought her a car, you get what I'm saying? You will do shit, but you won't do it thoroughly and correctly, so a motherfucker don't have to come ask you for shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you buy the car, but you need 3 tires and a motor.
Oh, okay, understood.
You buy the house, but I need a basement and a roof.
Mm-hmm.
You buy the underwear, but I need socks, shoes, and clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You pay the rent, but I don't got no money for utilities.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know, because it does look like she needs to put herself in a position to where she can fend for herself, especially since she doesn't have to worry about the kids. You know what I mean? So, and I would say, in Clarissa's defense, if I'm giving you something and you have nothing, you need to figure out how to get some more to add it on to it.
Right, but then you moved her to a city and state where she's not even by a bus line.
Okay.
You moved her to set her up for failure. If you really cared about her success, you would not have moved her around the corner from you with that high-ass fucking rent. You would have moved her somewhere to where if she went and got her a regular job, she could still afford to pay the rent. And even if she came short $100, $200, maybe $300, you wouldn't have a problem helping her with that.
Mm-hmm.
But you gonna move her somewhere where the rent $1,800 a month, knowing damn well this bitch can barely pay $150 a month. Fuck is we talking about?
So she has no income. She don't do anything. What does she do for a living?
Facts.
Drink liquor on live.
Okay. Okay.
She need a
Everybody
goddamn
got something to say
job.
about you. Let me tell the truth about everybody else.
We'll go right on ahead, baby. What else you got?
Yeah, well, ask me a question. Because I just can't
Cheeks, salute, cheeks.
think of shit off the top of my head. But if you ask me a question, oh, baby, I air this bitch out like it ain't no tomato.
I clearly see that. What is the average sentiment of her in Flint? What does Flint think of her?
Of who? Clarissa or
Yes.
Brianna? Because Flint
Well,
loves
you know
Brianna
what?
more
Except
than they
both
love
of them. What is
Clarissa.
Flint? Both of them.
Flint loves Brianna more than Clarissa.
Why?
Because Brianna's more organic. She's more authentic. She, you know what I'm saying? But Flint don't know this version of Clarissa. The only reason why Flint is standing behind her and supporting her currently is because she made it out.
Mm-hmm.
She from Flint. That's one thing about us from Flint. We gonna ride with our people no matter what. But as you can see, when you jump on Flinternet, it goes the fuck down. They be talking cash, money, shit. But they don't show up
Everything in the book, Paul Boyd.
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she always? When did she start this poverty shaming stuff? When did she start? When did she start that?
Apparently, when she started making more than $100,000 a year or something, I don't fucking know. Because you was the P girl for a long time. None of your friends really liked you, okay? All these girls that's on the internet, Jasmine, Arjane, all of them used to talk about you. All of them. All of them used to talk about you. They did not become your friends until you were a sophomore in high school, maybe even a junior, right before you went to the Olympics. Stop playing. The only real friend you have is Victoria. Victoria is Claressa's only real friend. She don't want shit from her. She just want to see her friend be happy, smile, and have a good time. Victoria will come pick Claressa up and pay for the date for them to go out. Might not cost a lot because Victoria ain't got a lot of money, but she ain't gonna ask Claressa for shit.
Okay.
That's a real fucking friend.
Okay. Does Victoria get?
Victoria not gonna charge her if she need to ask her a question about some studio shit like Nigeria.
That's why she fuck
What
with
you
her.
mean?
She fuck with her and not y'all.
Nigeria been in the studio before Claressa, you know what I'm saying? So when Claressa had any questions about anything pertaining to the studio, Nigeria used to charge her. And she used to make her pay her through Cash App or cash.
Wow.
And that's the reason why Claressa has not given her any features or even introduced her to them, because now pay for the feature. Just like I had to pay you for information, now pay me for the feature. But if you was a real friend, you would have just did it for your friend off the strength of.
Well, yeah, and especially because her having such close proximity to her, you know, promoting her as a stylist and stuff like that, that's priceless. So I would think that, I would think that, you know, she would be able to feel like she's benefiting in that way at least.
You would think, but apparently,
Yeah. So what does the family think about these videos that are going up, the live streams, the Instagrams? Like a lot of people have a lot to say. What does she think? What does the family think?
The family just wish somebody would get her to fuck off the internet because the shit is embarrassing. She be making our family look radio slow.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not joking. I'm talking water boy radio and mixed in with a little bit of, I don't know, name the next retarded motherfucker in a movie.
No R word. I feel you, but no R word.
Okay, Remedial.
There we go. What has happened with Clarissa that the family feels is like what is the worst thing, what is their worst what the fuck moment with her?
What you mean? Shit, which what the fuck moment? Which Which what the fuck moment? The what the fuck moment of popping out with a married man? The what the fuck moment of talking about you want to give a married man a baby before he's even divorced? Or which what the fuck moment? God damn it, we got so many of them. I lose track of the what the fucks.
You pick me. You pick one, baby. You pick one.
Where would you like for me to start?
Okay, let's start with I know y'all had something to say about the birthday party.
Which birthday party? Hers or his?
His. What did they say about it?
That they we love that for her. She likes it. We love it. It's not us. Couldn't be us.
Okay.
That's
what did they think
say.
about the what did they think about the weigh-in with the pushing Franchon and well, yeah, she pushed Franchon. What did they think about that?
I mean, shit, it's just they ain't think nothing about that because at the end of the day, our family is just aggressive and rough like that as a whole anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't nothing out of character for Adams. Like that was spot on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, but how I felt about it is, Papoose, I done seen altercations with Remy and you be involved, and the very first thing you do is secure her. So why the fuck did you not secure Clarissa, and why the fuck was Nene securing you, and why the fuck was somebody else securing Clarissa, and why the fuck of what the fuck of how the fuck? Or was I the only one seeing this shit?
I don't fucking know. I mean, not just so I imagine that they were proud of her for the win.
We're always proud of her for kicking ass.
What so what like what is that like though? Like when she, you know, when she pops out with something, because she's in the blogs every day, and which I think she does like the attention. She just doesn't like negative attention. She only likes, you know, the pot. And I get it, nobody wants to hear anything negative, but like what happens positively where they're like the family's like, okay then Ressa, you did that, you know, how like
anything pertaining to her professionally, we hats off, salute. Everything personally, everybody is like, what the fuck? Why did you do that? What the fuck? You really stop showing your first of the month check, Clarissa. That's what we be saying. Stop showing your first of the month check.
What does that mean?
Know what we mean? Stop showing your disability, bitch.
You had mentioned, and okay, so there are some things that I'm not comfortable with talking about her that I've picked up on. I just don't want to say it. But you literally said it.
So what you talking about? You talking about these
Show some love, y'all. Double tap that screen.
Her being a child? Is that what we're speaking on?
So I'm not, and let me preface it like this. I do believe, just based on observing her, definitely something happened, and I think you admit too that there were some things that she suffered through, that she's been through, some trauma, right?
So what I'm gonna say is this right here. Do I believe that there was some form of her being touched on as a child? Absolutely. Do I believe the person that she convicted of that was the person who actually did it? After talking to that person's mother and looking at all of the evidence that she had collected and still holding on to at the old age of 80-something years old. No, I do not think that the person that she said did X, Y, and Z is the actual person that did X, Y, and Z.
And so why would she put it on someone who didn't do it?
According to the mother that I spoke to, is because her mother was in love with that person, and that person wanted to leave the mother.
Wait, so the mother was in love with the person that she said did it, and you guys are the belief that it happened, but it was someone else.
After talking to the mother of the person,
Mm-hmm.
that was accused, and looking at all of the evidence that she has collected and she showed me and presented to me at her house, I am going to say, was she touched on? Yes. Was it by the person that she accused? I don't believe so. That's just my personal opinion after what all I saw.
Do you believe that a lot of the behaviors that we are seeing with her stem from those situations?
Could possibly. But who knows?
Okay. And have you ever had a private conversation with Clarissa where you tried to warn her about what's happening publicly or what could happen publicly?
Yeah, when I tried to tell her and have this conversation, her exact words was, I don't need you to tell me what the fuck to do. You need to mind your motherfucking business when it comes to my personal life, and nobody asked you for your input.
The chat is messy. I guess there's some people that actually know her in the chat. Okay. Messy Bessie Boots. Okay. So what was her reaction when you told her that, though? When you tried to help?
Huh?
When you try to tell her, look, you shouldn't do this because of ABCD.
I told you. She told me that I needed to mind my motherfucking business. And don't worry about her personal life and what
I definitely believe it. I definitely believe it. I could tell she's not a person that you could tell. You can't tell her nothing.
As well, Larisha Bivens,
when it come to her life or her siblings. Girl, shut up.
Who do you think is influencing her the most right now?
Honestly, I really think it's the dopamines of social media.
Wow, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
I think she's addicted to the attention that she receives from social media and the fake ass attention or gold love from Papoose, because black love died a long time ago.
Nah, and you know what? That's something I think that she is going to live to regret saying. That was actually kind of offensive to say that black love is over just because you're trying to circumvent the marriage that the man that you're currently with is in. She's gonna live to regret that one. Okay. And I got this. I want to know this. I think about this often when I'm, doing my little psychoanalysis, right? What do you think Clarissa is really trying to prove right now? What is she trying to prove to us?
I don't. Okay, so everybody gonna think that I'm crazy when I say this, but I am so serious. Clarissa wants to be accepted by the whites.
No, she don't.
Yes, she does. Yes,
really?
She does. And the reason why I say that is because she cares about her social standings.
And she couldn't possibly. There's no way, Shalita.
Listen, this is why I say that, because she jumps on the internet and wants to argue with everybody about anything that they say about her. So she actually does care about her social standing. She just doesn't know about how to go about it the right way.
Does she really have a PR team?
I mean, if you called a bitch that try to suck your niggas, never mind. Let me just. Whew.
Okay. Shalita, I have one last question for you. One last question. If Clarissa called you right now while we're live, what do you think she'd say to you?
Oh, she probably tried to cuss me out. And the very first thing I would tell her is calm down, because you already know that I've never been one to give a fuck. And when I tried to tell you a long time ago, when I came to you and cried to you, I literally cried to her and asked her to forgive me for everything that went on and everything.
What were you seeking forgiveness for?
Because I had took her Nintendo Wii and then I had lied to her about it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I really genuinely felt bad about that. You get what I'm saying?
Live, you had to pay the bills.
me for that. You know what I'm saying? And to tell her, like, I've never stole no money from you, so I don't know who is going with that narrative of that.
There
You know,
we go.
when I talked to her about it, she
There we
told
go.
a girl named Kayla told her that I tried to steal some money from her at the hospital when I was having I'm like, girl, I was having a baby. How was I stealing money when I was having a baby? She said you went to go try to purchase something. If that was the case, why didn't you go check your card and then come back to me and say X, Y, and Z, and here's the proof?
Yeah. Yeah. And so for the record, because sometimes we do see people in the comments, well, her cousin was trying to steal from her and all this kind of stuff. This was about y'all were kind of on the struggle bus. Clarissa was living with you, and you were pawning stuff to pay some bills.
Correct.
Right.
But I ain't broke no more. So for all of y'all that be like, you couldn't do birth control. First off, if you knew me, if you know me, you know I don't take medicine. Never been on birth control. Never took no medicine for real. Like, so for y'all to be like, oh, and then if a person knew that they got nutted in, of course they would go take a plan B, but you got to know that that happened first. So stop coming for me about that.
Exactly.
For real.
Exactly.
Because y'all wasn't there. Y'all don't know what happened. And I'm glad to know that y'all know what y'all would have did in that situation. But y'all ain't me, and I didn't do that. I did what I could with what I had from where I was. You don't like it? Move on to the next show, because this one's going to carry on regardless.
That
Amen.
sounds like a scam
Amen.
or a thief.
So listen, always a pleasure. I don't know if you want to, do you want to take some questions from the audience?
Yeah, we can do that. But
You
hold
wanna
on
do that?
before we do that.
Mhm.
Because I want to say this. So anybody that's called themselves wanting to share this clip or send it to Clarissa or whatever.
Definitely
Clarissa, I
subscribe,
hate
Miracle. Thank
okay?
you.
I really just want you to stop speaking on me, and I really just want you to move more professionally to protect you. Okay? Who dick you choose to put in your vagina and put in your mouth, they ain't got nothing to do with me. But please protect your assets by any means necessary, okay? Because in my eyes, you are the cash cow for the both of them. Remy Ma already got her money. Okay, she got her own money. She don't need no money from you. But why would I divorce my husband when he making money right now and I can get more money for alimony? I can get spousal support. I could get child
But
support.
that's not what she said.
What is it
Hold
called?
on, Tia.
Nigga gotta pay you just because you was married.
Hold on, TM. That's not what she said earlier because she said that Papoose and Remy was scheming on Clarissa. Now she's saying Remy got her own money. You see how she's just making shit up as she go along? She has to be getting paid for this hot mess.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's nearly done anyway. 4 more minutes and then it's nearly done.
Okay.
Then I got the Chris response.
To them or whatever the fuck, 'cause
Alimony.
all that. Why would I divorce you when you broke when I could wait until you get leveled up, making this money off of this young ass, naive ass bitch, and then divorce you? Because now I can get some of her money and your money since she wanted to play in my fucking face. And you think I'm dumb. So all I'm saying is, Ressa, don't let these old school 70s, 80s, and 90s babies run game on you, boo. Protect you by any means necessary. I wouldn't give a fuck what it is that you feel like you need to do to protect you. And I'm not telling you that you're obligated to take care of your siblings, but what I am asking you to do is please put them in a position to be able to self-sustain and maintain and take care of themselves and their children. You know, those children that you begged everyone to have because you didn't want them to get abortions. Yes, put them in positions to be able to properly take care of
Be
themselves and
pregnant.
these children.
So you telling me because I'm telling you you're wrong for not having an abortion, I gotta pay for your child?
For that, what clout am I getting? Because, bitch, I never wanted to be known. You knew that. Reason why I'm not in any of your documentaries. So please stop going with this narrative that I'm this evil ass person, because you know I'm not, but I can get that way. I'm very nice. I'm not so fucking kind.
Okay. You know what though? I think that was a strong and powerful ending. And I want to talk to you about something when I'm gonna go ahead and end this. But I definitely want to talk to you about something. But I want to leave this just like that because I feel like you are sincere whenever you're talking, but I think she needs to hear that. I think that she needs to know that you don't, because I've never, and we've talked a lot of times.
Yeah, chat, make sure you subscribe. We are 12 subscribers away from 7.2K chats. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, chat, all right? Straight right after this, we're going to get into the deleted live that Claressa Shields done talking about her cousin.
Times about this. She has never, y'all, she has never given that she was hating on her or that she hated her. There are times in the conversation where it's the only way she could say some of the stuff that she says is because she loves her. And I know sometimes because of some of the stuff that's being said, it's kind of hard to see through that. But she loves Clarissa. And to be honest, I really do hope that y'all can reconcile. I really do. Because when all this shit go down, go ahead.
The only way me and her will be able to reconcile is if she get all them snakes out her grass. She got too many of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, blocking you
Yeah.
from getting to it.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Anything else you want to say before we close?
No, I said everything I need to say, and stop putting out this fake narrative that I'm beefing with y'all, because I'm not. And then you keep saying that I keep picking with
Simone, appreciate you in the building. Appreciate everyone that's in the building. But salute to all the ladies that's in the building. Salute to
Come
all the
on.
queens.
Come on, it's 400, it's 400 viewing. It does not cost a thing to subscribe, and it does not cost a thing to hit the like. It's letting YouTube know that we're doing a good job and you like the content. That's all it's for.
Nigeria, but y'all don't be talking about these conversations you be having in your kitchen where y'all be bringing up my name when y'all discussing stuff about Brianna. I wouldn't have nothing to say if y'all keep my name out of y'all conversations. I don't care how old nothing is. Remember, Nigeria told me that she would take me down through there and fuck every single last one of my baby daddies.
Nah, she definitely does. Let's talk about it. She definitely does. And then she's her snakes in her grass also. Someone said the first time watching your live, I definitely know that. I know this is your first time. So welcome to the TMI podcast. Welcome. She's a truck driver. Yes, she is. She is a crazy one at that.
Yet she can't never figure out who none of hers is because she done fucked so many niggas. So leave me alone. Okay? Because I might have been a hoe, but I knew what one of my tricks was nothing in me if it was a trick, baby, bitch. So I ain't have to
What
go
the
test
hell?
9,000 people before I figured out which piece of sperm connected with my egg.
She went left
And
again.
I'm out on that note.
All right. Thank you guys so much for your support. We'll be back a little bit later. I'll talk to you guys later. It has been lovely. Love y'all very much. Let me know what y'all think about this situation.
Crazy chat. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
I mean,
So
you
that,
keep
mhm.
talking. I mean, you keep her talking for long. She's gonna tell on herself. You can see the lies, the loopholes in her case.
Yes, that is a fact. That is a fact. So, just before we get into watching Chris's live that she done, that's been deleted since, I'm gonna play this chat and rate the snippet 1 through 10. Chat, all right? Rate the snippet.
Applewood. Go ahead, beg for your man.
I'll play it one more time, chat. All right, I'll play it one more time.
Go ahead,
Make
beg
sure
for
you
your man.
rate it 1 through 10, chat. Rate it 1 through 10. Shout out to all the ladies in the building. Hey, baby. See, this is the thing, chat. It was her birthday, and she wrote on a piece of paper to Papoose, write a song for you, well, rap a song or sing a song, right? It's her obviously writing it and coming up with it. To me, chat, it sounds like it was AI generated and then she's just singing over the song, but you could still hear the original artist or the AI generated artist or the actual writer, you know what I mean, that done the reference track, and just come across like she is singing over it.
She's back in Chat GBT again. That's the problem.
So yeah, sounds like it. I'll play it one more time, chat. Just one more time. Let me know, chat. 1 through 10. Let me know. Yes, chat. I want the full song too. I want the full song. She needs to hurry up and drop that. Lisa Dine says 9. Janaea says she likes the song.
Somebody gave it a 10.
Reese said 8. Goddess got eyes closed. Can't believe. Lost T says 1. Alicia says 7. Okay, 10. Alright, 10. Janaea 10. Simone says, wait, is she sing or rapping? I'm lost. Yeah, that's singing. That's singing.
Whoever was the main vocal in that was definitely not her. Somebody was the main vocal in the
Yeah, that's what you guys need to understand. Whoever hears it and like it, because I like it too, but we have to understand, listen to it carefully, and you notice she is not the lead singer on that song. She's not. E for effort. Yeah, I believe it was the AI generated song. And
Lynn Hall is game over. Lynn Hall said game over.
yeah, game over. Right.
Simone said 0. Better scale the heart. Okay. Larisha's laughing. Miracle,
yes,
right? That's why I gave it 9. Okay, Miracle. Miracle gave it a 9.
Yes,
AI exactly. Well, Carolyn. Simone 3. Lisa Dine said, no matter how much people can see her flaws, she has to see them for herself. Until then, let her live life. Some women fall more in love with a man that they know don't belong to them. Let her see. That's a point. I like that point. Okay, Adrian said it will always be a 2. Okay, Miracle, you can hear the AI. LOL, 9 for trying. Okay, and then she's dropping it already. Simone back again with a 7. Okay, Better Raid said A O plus O for. Okay, Lisa Don said maybe 8.5 for real, no cap. Salute.
So in chat, this is the StreamYard link. If anyone wants to pull up and join the panel and give their take on this Claressa Shields situation, then feel free. Okay, feel free. All right, so this is the live that she done addressing her sister Lulu and obviously her estranged cousin, right? That's what it says on the title. It says estranged cousin, all right? So, like I said, chat, make sure you double tap the screen. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Double tap the screen to hit the like button if you're enjoying the content, all right? We do go live more or less daily. So make sure you guys subscribe. So man said the AI did a lot of the work. Yeah, you can hear it, innit, so man? You can hear it. You can hear it. That's why, for anyone that does like it, because I like it, it's the AI that we like. And then you can just hear that Chris is singing over it. You know what I mean? But if we take away that and let it just be her voice only, it's not going to sound like that, unfortunately. It's not. It said, I meant 0 + 0. Crazy.
Place, but this is my last time doing it, so go ahead and beep in real quick. Go ahead and beep in, because I think some stuff is just getting really out of hand, and I'm not gonna keep trying to protect my legacy and my brand from motherfuckers who I love and help take care of. So I'm out there. This will be my last time addressing this. I don't care how nobody feel about it. It is what it is.
And wait 1 minute, okay? I'm not here to destroy nobody, bully nobody, or intimidate nobody. I'm just putting out the stuff that you put on social media publicly. All right, y'all. Enjoy this clip.
It's what it is. So as soon as this get a lot, I'm about to go ahead and get to it, because I know for a fact that it's a bunch of foolery and effort going around, and I'm about to get this done today. I don't care how nobody feel about it. I don't care who they run and tell this to. It's about to get done today. Because some stuff is just nutty as hell, and just like people want to play like they slow and don't know what's going on and want to get easily manipulated. And I will start the conversation off by saying, one, beware of people who constantly fuck with somebody who you don't mess with. Beware of that. Now, why you have to beware of that? If you constantly in talks, if you constantly around, if you constantly with somebody who you know don't like me and has done stuff to attack my character, has done stuff to attack my career, who really got it out for me, and I already told you, this person has it out for me. I don't want them nowhere near me, connected to me, around me, anything. I've already told you that. So when I tell you,
One sec, chat. My bad. That's my fault. Give me 1 sec, chat. All right, there we go.
for real, so now let me go ahead and get to this thing. I have a big cousin who literally sits and prays on my downfall for the past 8 years, 9, 10 years. I don't even know how many years now it's been. Literally prays on my downfall. No, I'm ashamed. You need to go ahead and go. No. Go ahead and be quiet real quick. I don't need your comment. I'm sorry. Just thank you very much. Now, I have a cousin who has been praying on my downfall for a very long time. For those who don't know, I have been in serious talks about a big major deal that I've already signed for, and that I'm going to be announcing just up in a couple of days. That's why I've been keeping my mouth shut, keeping my nose clean, ignoring all type of fools, family, trolls. I've been ignoring a whole lot of people because I know what I have coming up is really big, and God told me, peace be still, and I need you to be quiet. So in that season, even though it was time to clap back and get in some people's ass, I decided to be quiet. So now that I have signed my deal and got what I deserve, now I done had to let people know. One of my cousins have been, that part. One of my cousins have been out to get me for a very long time, and it got to the point to where even I tried to be back cool with her to make sure that she didn't ruin my deal that I was working on, because anytime she even hear about something good about me happening, she finds a way to do something to try to get in the way of it, try to defame my character, ruin my name, and make me look very, very bad on social media. And she don't just do it through herself. She used the people that's close to me. She used my little brother Peanut before to do it to me. She used my little sister Brianna before to do it to me. She's used all type of family members to try to make me look bad when all I do. She used my brother Artist. She used all the people who are close to me to try to get people to believe whatever narrative that she had going on. So I even tried to get back cool with this girl when my instinct told me stay away from her. So now that I follow my instinct and let her be, I've told the ones who are close to me, all of my siblings, please do not talk to this girl. Please do not let this girl know where I live at. Please do not let this girl, keep her away from, keep her out my space, out my energy. I don't want to hear her voice. I don't want to talk to her. I have nothing. I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago, she called my sister who's at my house, because I moved my sister out the hood, her and her 3 kids. Yes, I did.
Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Does it sound like she's gonna shed some tears or not? Let me know.
And I'm very proud of that, because my sister had been calling me, telling me she ready to change her life for months. So I flew to Flint and I got my sister, I got her 3 kids. I paid $2,000 to get all of them and us back to Atlanta. And as soon as my sister touched down, I made sure she had money in her pocket. We went and started looking for her an apartment. Brianna closed on her a 4-bedroom townhome for her and her children. I made sure that I contributed. She went and got her some furniture, beds. She got washer and dryer, stove, all that. I made sure that once my sister let me know she ready to change her life, I came to get her and make sure she was good. All her stuff that she got in her house was $6,000. That's not even the down payment that she had to pay, because you got to pay a few months of rent to even get in the places down here before you can even get in there. So this cousin decides to call my sister.
Yeah, you can see and feel it in her voice. It's getting bad. Yeah. Time. Salute, my guy. So this is what happens when people need validation. The world validation is people who came from the struggle, who believe they're not getting their just due. Yeah. That's a fact. So no tears, but her voice is cracking. Yeah, definitely sound like it's cracking. Definitely. I'll be back in a sec as well, Chino. I'll be back in a sec.
Tell her and fucking tell her to make a fucking GoFundMe. Excuse me, I'm gonna say it again. She convinced my sister to make a GoFundMe page, as if that wouldn't be a bad reflection on me. And for some reason, my younger sister, who's smart as hell, don't see how that's a bad look on my image, and left the post up for about an hour. And when I called wind of it, I said, "Girl, take it down." Done put on the GoFundMe that my nephew, who was 8 years old, can't talk. He autistic. Babe, my nephew, who was 8 years old, is smart as hell. He taught him how to do a backflip, how to ride a bike. He can talk. He can read. He can walk, run like any other kid. My sister got 3 kids who I consider my kids. A 5-year-old, who is my niece Suki, Gemini, who 8, and my first nephew from my sister, Bradford, Fat Daddy, who's 11 years old, who damn near about to be taller than me next month. All my sister kids can talk, write, read, run, whatever. So I told my sister, my baby, why would you put up a GoFundMe? She says, oh, it was just a way for me to do a social experiment. Well, I had to be very, very clear and frank with her. My life is not a social experiment. I'm sorry. It's not. And that wasn't cool at all. And the fact that you've been posting videos, she'll be live, I'll walk through her live. So me and you are very, very close now. You cannot do shit like that. You can't do shit like that. And the fact is, whatever you need help with, I will help you. But to let somebody sit there and try to manipulate you is crazy. And you got to be smarter than that. So anybody who's seen that, I know people's probably seen that, like, oh shit, she done moved her sister out of the hood, moved her to Atlanta. Now she down there making the GoFundMe because she can't fund for herself. She can't figure it out. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Her and her kids are well fed. House, I had a cleaner come and clean the house every week. My niece just ate some crab legs, crab boil just the other day. The boys had Burger King last night. I was there. I just ordered some groceries today because right before my phone died, because my phone about to die, I ordered some little knickknacks, hot dogs, milk and cereal, turkey meat. I ordered my little brother some pork chops. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I am no longer going to defend myself against stupidity no more. I'm not going to do it. So anybody who feel like, oh, she's just doing her family wrong, don't even believe no bullshit like that. And then she was the first, this damn cousin. And everybody know what a cousin is because she constantly does stuff trying to attack me on a daily. I thank God that I was able to close on this deal because this girl been trying to ruin me for years. I thank God that he came through for me and I was able to close on this deal. This girl was one of my biggest haters. She called me 2 weeks ago talking about she about to kill herself. She called my sister first, talking about she about to kill herself. And then she want to call me. I didn't answer my phone. Why? I don't want to be the last person you talk to. You talking about you about to kill yourself and you already got it out for me. You probably going to write a letter and say that I told you to do it. Hell no, I ain't answering my phone. And hell no, I ain't texting back either because you're crazy. You really have to look out. Plus, I have been on the defense with motherfuckers. Yeah, I got some trolls. Yeah, I got some haters. But family, will literally be your downfall if you let them. It's been so many months and years where I have put a distance and a long spoon between me and my family because I have just been trying to win and break generational curses for years. 4 years. So now that I got to keep doing this, I'm letting them know right now. I'm not about to keep trying to ignore stuff and let y'all make me look bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep defending it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut you smooth off and move on with my life. I've done it already. And this is not no diss to my sister at all. It's just to wake up and quit being stupid. I keep telling all them, stop talking to this girl. Stop being friends with her. She not your family. Soon as she get mad, she runs straight to the internet, lying on everybody. Making up lies.
Sounds like a cousin.
She got some made up story in her head that she the reason that she like, oh, thank you. She tell my sister, oh, I'm the reason that your sister came back and got you and moved you to Atlanta. No, you're not. You the reason I almost cut my sister off for life. You're the reason for that. You're the reason for that. Who's this? Girl, get your goofy ass out of here. I don't even play that. Bye-bye.
You see, that's her biggest downfall. Why are you paying attention? Just say what you gotta say.
I'm not defending myself against nothing no more. I don't give a fuck who go live, who get on there lying, who get on there posting, who get on there doing all this foolery. It's called real receipts. It's called real receipts. I have come through and helped my family in ways that people would never even help their family. But this girl really done. She see that she can't get to me, so she get to messing with my family. Oh, I'm about to, like, she used my little brother. Had to tell him, bro, she manipulating you. She done told him that I should put him on a monthly allowance. Excuse me? Who the hell ever put Claressa Shields on a monthly allowance?
There you go. I'm back now. There you go. Yeah, I said I was right. I knew she was gonna shed some tears. While I just quickly stepped away, I was obviously still tuning in, and I saw her wipe her eyes a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I knew she was gonna shed some tears. I heard it in her voice. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we gonna go step out now, Chino. All right, and quickly bun something quick and come back.
Why the hell I'm gonna do that for you? And I was paying my little brother for the job he was doing for me. He made me any videos, any videos, pictures, whatever. I used to pay him for that. More than I would pay others for doing a job for me. Because believe it or not, it got folks who do thousands of dollars of work for me and do not ask me for a dime. They just want to see me win, and they want to be a part of the team. But if they need some money or something, or if they want me to pay them, I will pay them. I done came way too strong for people who can just turn on me. And then when people act like they slow. The thing is this. Girl, I don't need you on my stuff. I got you. Hold on, what you said? Let me get you on out of here. And the thing is, so when you have a family member tell you, oh, I wasn't doing that to try and sabotage you. I wasn't doing that trying to prey on your downfall. You shouldn't. The thing is, the fact that I even, you know that I feel that way, and you telling me that wasn't your plan. It's like, nah. Now I'm very uncomfortable, and I ain't finna walk around nowhere trying to be tiptoeing around, trying to make sure I don't say certain stuff around you because I don't know who you're gonna go back and tell or what you're gonna go and post. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I will put you right back far away from me again. And I already done told anybody who's a friend, anybody who's a family member of mine, right? If you have any dealings with my cousin, Shalita, y'all know exactly who it is. You will not, do not come anywhere near me. Do not talk to me. Do not call my phone. Do not feel like, oh, you can call me when you need me. No, you're not getting no tickets to the fight. You want to have any type of connection with this woman who keeps trying to prey on my downfall, you will not be nowhere near me. And I've already told my siblings that. I got 3 main siblings. My big brother Artist, my sister Brianna, and my little brother DeSable. I got 3. And I've already told them, cut all ties and cut all connections because this girl is really out here preying on my downfall. And this is family. Talking about that she raised me. So how you raise somebody who you always out to get, who you always out here disrespecting? So I ain't defending myself no more. And no, my sister don't need no goddamn my sister don't need no GoFundMe. My little brother don't need no GoFundMe. My mama don't need no GoFundMe. Period. My family who with me is good. So don't ever play on my top. And the thing that pissed me off today is I got a big announcement coming up, and I ain't trying to go viral for somebody talking about some, oh, I made a GoFundMe just for a social experiment because you got bamboozled by this goofy. Quit doing that. So don't nobody be inboxing me somebody, oh, your sister made a GoFundMe and you said you got all this money. Baby, my sister is in my $1 million house, and she got a house that's right down the street from my house. 4-bedroom house probably worth $500K in motherfucking Atlanta. So no, my sister don't need no damn GoFundMe. House fully furnished. I don't think she needs her a car. That's what she need, a car. And a JOB. That's what she need. She ain't nowhere near no goddamn poor. And all my nephews are very verbal, and all of them can talk. Suki 5 years old and act like she 10. Girl learning boxing faster than I learned boxing. I tell you that right now. And my nephew, they tell me, oh, he autistic, whatever. Man, whatever. No, he ain't. No, he not. No, he not. Listen, rock solid. This is my last time defending myself about it. My last time. I don't know what this girl talking about, but go on, Felicia. You sound crazy. Let's go.
Family be the worst type
But
of.
that's my last time saying anything about it. So anybody who's seen that stupid ass post, no, it ain't true. Yeah, man, Suki grown as hell, bro. We was watching Megan. That girl crazy. And people always say, what's understood don't need to be explained. Well, sadly, shit has to be explained. Sadly, stuff got to be explained because y'all believe anything. Y'all believe anything. It really blows my mind. Y'all believe anything. And I told my sister when she got mad that one time, like, oh, she thought I bought my best friend a house. She only talking about I've been homeless for this many months and telling everybody not to come to my fight and all this stuff. And me and my sister got past that. Because you know damn well that she was lying. But once again, she let my crazy ass cousin bamboozle her and make her think that some shit was true that wasn't true. Once again. A lot of stuff that goes down in my family joint, it starts from this damn cousin.
Yeah, but that shows that your circle is
real
not
shit. It starts from this damn cousin who I do not deal with because she real life is crazy. And I want people to know something. The reason I be avoiding this cousin is because if I get too pissed off and I really flip out, I'm going to go to jail. That's why I keep this girl far out my sight, far out my view, far out my space. I don't talk to her. I don't text her. I don't do anything because this girl already know how I'm cut for real. When you know you really like that, you already know you got to protect yourself and stay up because once I flip, I'm telling you, I already know what I'm gonna do, and she know what I'm gonna do. That's the thing that blows me with this family. They all like, oh, Clarissa got anger problems. This is why. I have been working on it, but y'all want to keep poking, lying. Trying to fuck with my career. And then when I flip and catch you and do what I'm gonna do to you, I'm being in jail.
You don't owe them nothing. I
be telling them, stop talking to this girl. Stop talking to her. She don't got not a lick of dirt on me. Zero. I don't talk to her. I live a clean life. Man, be quiet, bro. What you on here for? I live a clean life.
it is embarrassing that you have to come on the Instagram or come on any type of internet.
You're saying, oh, this person is jealous of you. This person is envious of you. They're like, oh, why everybody jealous of you? Why everybody envious of you? I do know because I'm favored. Cara Green, I don't, girl, whatever fucking name is, Janae, girl, guess what? You took all that beautiful time to write that comment and I just deleted it just like that. It's gone. See? That's how easy it is. Now, I'm just going to leave that there. Now, anybody else got anything else that they want to say or they want to try to use? I'm going to leave this live up.
Hi, sweet and sour.
Is this good? Look at that. Wrote a long paragraph just for what? Delete. Delete.
Yo, family be the worst type
No,
of.
that's the thing though. I don't let people get me out my character. I really
True.
be praying all the time. I be praying for like God to lift whatever weight is on my shoulders, to lift whatever anger I have, to give me a clear view, a fucking clear sight, so I can focus on what's up, on what's important, to make the right decisions, to say the right things, to do the right things. So I'm always trying to keep my energy clear all the time, all the time. I be ignoring so much stuff. And then they even got trolls who out here.
Chat, we're 5 subs away from 7.2k, chat. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We need 5 more subs, chat. So hit that sub up.
Honestly, hold on, TM. This when the way she's acting, it's like, okay, then the fact that she takes too much. It's like it's crazy. Anything you say to her in the chat, she addresses everything. And the fact that you have to keep explaining yourself, your anger, a person that knows they didn't do nothing wrong wouldn't even give a damn about them chats like that.
Yeah, she's letting the chat get to her for sure.
They'll just say it's something in her know that she got caught out there. And it's the Maserati thing. Of course, we caught her in lies. Everybody caught her in lies. I mean, but I don't think that her cousin should be doing this at this moment. I think the cousin is a snake to the whole family. I think the whole family should just, keep her to the side because she's messy.
So chat, riddle me this, chat, right? If you guys are aware of the Maserati Bud situation, let me know in the chat. Do you think Claressa Shields is guilty in that situation or not guilty? I feel like she is guilty in that situation. But you let me know, chat. Do you think she's guilty or not guilty in the situation with Maserati? But let me know.
To me, TM, she had 2 choices. She had Maserati or she had Papoose. She didn't want to go to Papoose at first because he was married. But the fact that Maserati is into polygamy and had several women, that's why she chose Papoose.
Okay.
Because don't forget the furniture that Maserati bought is still in that house before Papoose got there.
You know that I'm gonna get rid of them. The way that I just be trying to protect my energy all the time is really like a thing of having to do this I gotta do this every single day. Yeah, gone. So that's why I focus on, I look at how far I've come and how I haven't messed up on certain things and how I've kept my image very, very clean. And I focus on that. And I try to move forward knowing that, hold on. I focus on that and try to make sure that I move forward and don't mess up my progress. That's what I try to do. This girl here talking about Pap ain't got this post, ain't got nothing to do with Pap. The devil is busy. Nia Styles. It's 2,500 folks on here. I want to tell you something, right? I hate when a person talk as if you can talk for more than yourself. You only talk for you. Don't bring everybody else into your bullshit like, oh, everybody thinks this and everybody thinks that. And if everyone don't, it don't have 2,500 folks on here because people don't like me. They on here because they are fans of me. Goofy troop. So you just running your mouth, always coming on here. Girl, speak for yourself. You a hater of me. That's why I don't even know why you on here running your mouth. That's all y'all gonna do. Y'all haters be running y'all mouth. Y'all haters be running y'all mouth, getting on here. Ebony Owens, shut the hell up. The hell. You see, you made that comment and how I just deleted it that quick. Y'all waste your time commenting and saying certain shit because all I do is just block you and delete you. You really waste your time doing it. It be right there, then boom, gone. Look at this. Tyra trying to speak for everybody. Nobody, no, you don't like me, and guess what? I don't like you to fuck either. Cause watch this.
Yeah, she crashing out. You see, she crashing out, chat.
Look at that. Comment
Because people in the chat.
Yeah, she literally needs to learn to fully stay off of social media completely. Don't even open up the apps, not delete the apps off your phone. That's what she needs to do. Yeah.
Because all comments ain't good comment. You don't have to address every comment. Just not pay it no mind. Get your piece off. You don't have to respond.
Yeah, she didn't know how to do that. She reads comments. Even YouTube, salute to YouTube. I mean, all the bloggers that's blogging on her. Yeah, she sees it all, man. She sees it all.
Hey, she's the most nobody. It got people on here telling you wrong already, but that's the thing. They be so mad that their negativity do not ruin who you are. They be mad because their negativity do not ruin your do not ruin other folks' perception of y'all. They just be so mad that what they doing cannot stop nothing. Haters be so mad that they've been hating so bad for the past couple of months. And guess what? Y'all ain't did nothing but help me walk into some more money. That's all y'all done did. These haters want to see me crash out so bad. You're never going to see me crash out. Why? Because I am favored by God. Every time I get mad, guess what I do? Guess what I do? I don't even jump on here. I jump on here to clear one thing. But now that that's over with, every time I get mad, guess what I do? I go and pray to God and ask him to clear me of all negative energy and to move forward up in a positive day. Every day, I start up at 0%. 0. And work my way to 100. Every single day. That's what I do every day. Even with my training. How can I get close to doing 1% better than what I did yesterday? That's what I do every single day. Period. That's what I do. So you're never going to see me crash out. Ever. You're never going to see me down bad. Look at this girl on here. She running her mouth. Took time to write that comment. And then it's gone. Anyways. Yeah, he's so mad. He keep commenting stuff. I tried to give you a chance, but you just kept running your mouth. Now you got to go. And that comment got to go too. Period.
Any social media platform.
I just want to get on here and make something be known because the people feel like anytime somebody is close to you, whatever that they say is golden. Whatever that they say is true. And that is 100% not true. People close to you will make up the most fucking lies. People close to you will make up the most lies. That's why I don't keep myself connected to people. People be like, dang, Chris, you just be cutting folks off soon as they do one thing wrong. Yes. Family done got too many chances, bro. Too many chances and feel like the shit that they do is cool. It's really not. It's really not. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. But yeah, y'all, I want to get off my chest, and what I'm gonna do when I get up off this live, I'm going to clear my energy. See, I'm not born to crash out, and the reason that I say that rock solid is because, one, I work so hard to just get to where I am, and I know my potential of where I can be at, and it's like going to jail really does it really does detour me off that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to live my life, and I don't ever want to go to jail. Like, not for nothing bad anyway. I don't ever, like, maybe a speeding ticket or something, or they want to arrest me for something, like if in traffic. I mean, whatever. But I want to die not having a mug shot, if I'm being honest. And I want to be as great as a role model as I can be, as far as in the girls and the boys who look up to me. And I really want to make a way for women in women's boxing. I really want to raise the bar, raise the standard. So it's like, just crashing out is just not on that list of that, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Have a good night, Kia.
What's up, Ray? Well, thank y'all for beeping in. This be my last time. Thank you, Trey. This be my last time even defending any of this. I do not care what nobody do after this. It is what it is. You will not see me defending it. I already closed on my deal. And I will be announcing it. I'll be announcing my deal and my next fight very, very soon. And I'm very, very happy, and I'm very grateful. And that's just it. Do you think you can live in peace with all these unnecessary distractions around you? Guess what? Nobody's life is completely peaceful. There's distractions around you every day. It's all about how you deal with them. I would like to tell you I've been dealing with distractions every day of my life for the past 5 years. And y'all have only heard about a few of them. So therefore, for it to be 365 times 5, whatever number that is, and you can only say I've only dealt with something 5 times out in the public, I think I'm doing pretty damn good. Yeah. So there is no life full of peace with no distractions. That does not exist. Yeah. Thank you, Ray. That does not exist.
Right, so that was the deleted live she done probably about last year. It wasn't this year.
So it had to been after the point of when she stopped messing with Shorty. Because the Atlanta thing, because she moved to Atlanta. She told her sister to move to Atlanta. When she moved to Atlanta, she started some GoFundMe thing because she couldn't afford to pay the bills or something like that.
Yeah.
But the fact that she was messing with the cousin was burning her bridge.
By chat, now there's more people in the building. We played around, but Papoose, chat. Papoose. He has done a 2-hour interview with Vlad TV, but the interview is on members only. But Vlad has put out like a 10-minute clip of Papoose addressing 50 Cent and obviously certain things, right? I want us to play it and listen to it because I want to point out a point where I feel like Papoose clowned Claressa Shields and he shouldn't have done that. Let's watch it.
All right, here we go. Papoose, welcome back to Vlad TV.
Vlad, what's going on, my brother? Long time no see, man.
Long time no see. You have it on a little bit. And what people don't know is that me and you actually go back pre-Vlad TV 20 years back.
Nah, it's crazy, man. Like, if I remember correctly, you correct me if I'm wrong, the first time I met you was, rest in peace, Chris Lighty, at Violator office, man. And we would have a specific day where I knock out all my interviews, and you was one of the guys there. But what always stood out to me about you was sometimes when you interview with people, they don't know nothing about you. You know what I mean? Especially when you're just coming in the game. Even though I had a nice buzz back then, you, out of all the people that was interviewing me, I could tell you actually did your homework. Like, you knew things about me. You know what I'm saying? And you always stood out from back then to me.
Well, thank you, man. And the thing is that as much as you care about rapping, I care about interviewing. I put everything I got into it. I do as much research. I try to get as much info. I try to go as deep as possible because this is my craft. And to anyone who's out there doing it, just make sure you go all the way, because that's where the success comes from. Just going all the way as hard as you can. So thank you for, pointing that out, because it's true. Back then I was going all out, doing all the research and making sure that I had all the best questions.
Nah, dope. What's dope to see is back then you was running around holding the camera, and now you done turned this into a whole empire, man.
Thank you, bro.
Word.
Thank you, man. Well, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm.
The 50 Cent beef, which your girl Claressa Shields has been dragged into as well. So before this actually happened, you and 50 had some back and forth.
Yeah, man. Like years back, when I was in the media a lot, I was on television, I was viral, my name was out there a lot. You know, he came hating back then. I think he just a hating ass nigga, man. Like anybody that's doing good within the Black and Latino community, he started. You know what I mean? He never does it to people from other walks of life, though, which is very interesting. Back then, he, like I said, I was constantly in the media, just doing my thing, and he came on my page with a little weird comment. I ignored it. Time went by, he did it again. You know what I'm saying? The second time, I ain't say nothing about it. I let it go. It's cool. Third time, I said, nah, I'm tired of this nigga now. So I shitted on him. And we had like a little back and forth. It went viral in the media back then, a couple years back. A lot of people was in my ear like, yo, Pat, why you entertaining it? It's 50 Cent, he's a troll. But back then, a lot of dudes was like to me, it seemed like they was afraid to respond to him. I'm not one of them guys, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we went back and forth back then. A lot of people was like, yo, leave it alone. Time went on, 2026. Here we go again. Him hating again.
Okay, so January 1st, 2026. You're waking up, New Year's Eve is the night before, and your phone is blowing up.
Yeah, man. The dude got like 39 million followers, man. So when somebody with that many followers do some weird shit, you're going to know about it. So I wake up New Year's Day, man. You know what I'm saying? New Year, feeling good. Had a great New Year's Eve. And when I get to my phone, my phone kind of going crazy. You know what I'm saying? A couple of people like, yo, what happened with 50? I'm like, what you mean what happened with 50? Why he dissing you? I said, damn, he dissing me? So I can't see it because he had me blocked for years now. The nigga blocked me back then when I started shitting on him when he called himself doing a little bully thing back then. So he had me blocked. I couldn't see it. So people started sending it to me. I said, damn, this nigga being disrespectful for no reason. You know what I mean? So I told Clarissa, I said, you know what? Because he disrespected both of us when he made the post. So I told her, I said, ignore it, man. Don't even pay that no attention, because she was in training camp for a fight. So I said, just focus on your fight. Don't even entertain it. I got it. Let me handle it. I shits back on him on the gram. And then when I shitted on him on the gram, we went back and forth. And I think later on that day, she ended up saying something to him anyway. So it just turned into a whole back and forth.
Well, I actually looked it up. He took the movie MMA, Black Sister's Revenge.
You see what I mean? He said, stay out of it. And she still said something.
Yeah. It goes to show she does not listen to no one else other than herself, and she don't listen to her mans.
Pap only deal with alpha women.
Yeah.
Women that take control. That's why when Remy described how he is, I believe it. I definitely believe it.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. D Money, salute, my guy, salute.
Been entertaining. I got it. Let me handle it. I shits back on him on the gram. And then when I shitted on him on the gram, we went back and forth. And I think later on that day, she ended up saying something to him anyway. So it just turned into a whole back and forth.
Well, I actually looked it up. He took the movie MMA, Black Sister's Revenge. It's an old blaxploitation film from 1976. And he put her face into the woman's dialogue and your face into the man's. And it's like, oh, I never loved you and all this type of stuff. I was trying to figure out what movie it was from. I had to chat GPT it. Like, I never even seen it. This is before my time. But yeah, man, it was kind of like dissing y'all's relationship in a way.
Right. Because, they got the whole false narrative out there, which everybody who know me, man, y'all know, they know how I am. You know what I'm saying? So I think my character and what I do as an individual, as a person, as a man, always spoke for itself. You know what I mean? You didn't see the false narrative until after the back and forth that I had, you know what I mean, with my past relationship. So after that, people ran with the false narrative. And I don't think it was something that he actually created, because what he does is he actually reposts a lot of different memes that he see on the gram, and it makes it seem to everybody like, oh, 50 is hilarious, but he's just really reposting some bullshit. So he took it, he reposted it, and you held responsible for that because you're a grown ass man. I mean, which was to me was very disrespectful.
Well, he posted that. I think Clarissa did respond, and there was some back and forth, but soon after, in a very rare move, 50 actually apologized. He said, okay, the truth is, I'm a Claressa Shields fan.
Well,
I think she's an amazing fighter.
I'll tell you what happened.
She has
I'll give you the correct chain.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
I just want to give you the correct chain of events, because this is what he does, man. A lot of people don't. This dude is a funny dude, man. Like, he'll post something disrespectful about a person, and then when they respond, he takes his down real quick. So while you're responding, all of his little dick riders and minions and bots that he got programmed to do what they do, they start saying, oh, why are you cloud chasing? Oh, you better leave 50 alone, because when he respond, you're not going to be able to handle it. Because when they go to his page, he done removed his post. So he got like some weird way to...
Salutes to you, Epic. Thank you very much for hitting the like button.
Trap you into saying something to him, and it looks like you're the one who started it. So let me give you the correct chain of events. What happened was he posted the disrespectful meme. We woke up on New Year's Day, minding our business, living our life to his disrespect. I told her to chill, don't pay it no mind. I responded to him. When I responded to him, me and him got into a back and forth. Eventually, she said something to him, because she's viral damn near every day for different reasons, whatever. Then some other individual who be on the gram hating all day doing some weird shit, when it made a video.
Even that, chat. Notice he said that she is viral every day, but for different reasons. And we know he means in these YouTube streets, she is viral every day in these YouTube streets. She is. So that's what he means by that. And he knows it's not for good reasons either.
When I responded to him, me and him got into a back and forth. Eventually, she said something to him, because she's viral damn near every day for different reasons, whatever. Then some other individual who be on the gram hating all day doing some weird shit, when it made a video, because Clarissa did an event for 50. He basically flew her out, took care of her expenses to go be a part of his event not too long before that. So they tried to take footage from that event and make it look like, oh, she was just there on the stage and 50 didn't want her there, not knowing that she actually had footage of him shouting her out, bigging her up on the stage, and he actually flew her out to the event. So he took that false narrative and posted that on his gram. When he posted that up to make it seem like she just was on some clown shit at the event, like he didn't want her around, she posted the truth. Once he's seen that, and he's seen that everybody actually seen him bigging her up on stage, then he came with the fake apology and the backhanded apology, where he went and posted an old picture of her from years ago when she was in the Olympics or something like that, and tried to be funny. So It wasn't a real apology, bro. In case you didn't know that, I'm telling you. Some people on the gram, they actually know that, but they just dick riders, so they just still say, oh, he apologized. Yeah, your guys are clout chasing. Knowing damn well this nigga's a troublemaker. He fucks with everybody every day when they minding their business, and nobody holds him accountable.
Well, the whole apology went like this. He said, okay, the truth is I'm a Claressa Shields fan. I think she's an amazing fighter, and she got a big fight coming up. So I'm going to chill and let her focus. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, it was bullshit. You seen the picture?
Hold up, Tia. Chat, is anything wrong with that? Let me know before we go any further. Do y'all see anything wrong with that apology and that whole picture there? I want to see what the chat's going to say before we go any further, man.
If he didn't do anything wrong. Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. He apologized, but the way the story went is when she addressed it, it was after this apology came out. When she said something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what started him back up again. That's the part that Pat's not. It's when things is on social media. Remember, it's play by play. We're looking at things. Look how easy it is for us to break down this Clarissa thing, because there's evidence all throughout the social media. After this apology came out is when she came out, and now I want the chat to hear what he's going to say now. What was their response to that apology?
Yeah, Mark said it's a good apology for the public. Papoose is not a good apology to him. So yeah, no, I respect it. Ashley says, why he on Vlad though? Everyone gets on Vlad and tells these people all our business and they use us against each other. And that's the thing. It's a whole 2-hour interview chat. A whole 2 hours. So you see when that drops publicly, yeah, we're definitely going to be going live and reacting to that. I promise you that the same day, chat. The same day. So make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you got your notification bell set on all, so then you get notified when we do go live to watch this. So it seems like he should have stayed quiet about this. I thought when he finally spoke up, it was going to be him coming out with more into it. Yeah, he sounds very dumb on here. He sounds very dumb. Yeah, like I said, I want to play this last bit here to you because I want you to see what he does. I'm all about mannerisms. Let's watch it and let me show you.
He holds him accountable.
Well, the whole apology went like this. He said, okay, the truth is I'm a Claressa Shields fan. I think she's an amazing fighter, and she got a big fight coming up. So I'm going to chill and let her focus. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, it was bullshit. You seen the picture that he posted?
An old picture.
Right, so right there. Yeah. It's her. No one ain't saying it's not her, you know. No one ain't saying that. It's just, like I said, he laughed at it though. So you see the picture, he laughed. I don't think you should be laughing, my guy. My personal opinion, I just don't think you should be laughing. It's you. That's your gal, innit? It's your missus. That's like you said. That's her. Yeah, that's your gal. So why is he laughing for?
No, I agree with you, TM. That's how he should have reacted from the start. Just laughed at it and kept pushing. But the fact that you're now laughing at something that y'all felt disrespected by, don't make me believe that you're that mad about that. You're just doing some extra shit. I agree with you, TM.
You know what I'm saying? I think he should say he could have just said sorry and not posted the picture. Nowadays, you got to know when you're getting trolled. That's facts. That's facts. That's that. Yeah, it was fire. We will play the Paps. This song we play it. We will play it.
Well, the whole apology
We'll
went
play
like
both
this.
of
I said,
them.
okay, the truth is I'm a Claressa Shields fan. I think she's an amazing fighter, and she got a big fight coming up. So I'm going to chill and let her focus. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, it was bullshit. You seen the picture that he posted?
An old picture of
yeah, it
Clarissa.
was an old
Right.
picture. She got plenty of beautiful pictures when she's prepared for it, not when she's coming out of the ring or after a fight or just trying to be funny, man. You know what I mean? Like he always do. We all know this guy. This is not new to us. We've seen him in action 100 times. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he ain't dropped nothing new, D-Money. He ain't dropped nothing new. We don't know about the same old diss tracks that he's dropped.
He just making things up in his head, man. It's a picture of her. She's a boxer. It was her in the gym. I don't see nothing wrong with the picture. He was talking about her boxing. What's the problem? That's your girl. What you know why I'm showing off like, I feel like I'm stalking her or something, man. She's a boxer, man.
Yeah, this woman, he set up man in real life. He just wanted some attention. He's fake news. D-Money said my point exactly. Yeah, he ain't dropped nothing since the 50 beef. That is facts. It's also entertainment at the end of the day. Alright, so chat, man, I'm gonna play Papoose diss track that he done towards 50. Let me know. Let me know what you guys rate it 1 through 10. Let me know, chat, 1 through 10. I definitely think it's a fire diss track. So let me know, chat, 1 through 10.
Hold up. He said, Vivica, toss your salad. That's why she got the shitty face. Yo, that was, oh, man.
Papa.
He was a victim.
That's what I'm saying. He even uses his wife's "Are you dumb?" We know that come from Remy. He even put that in there while you're with Clarissa. Yeah, yeah.
She
I mean,
used it. She used it in her rap song too, with her by the car. When you be short.
yeah, we run that after too.
Blue Trail, are you dumb? You laughed at Jimmy Hinchman bid. This hoe has got caught.
So that was Papoose there, chat. Let's run Claressa Shields' music video chat, alright? Her latest music video. And let me know what you guys think, what you guys rate it. Do you think Claressa Shields should do music? Do you feel like she's got what it takes? Do you feel like she's got talent? Let me know, chat.
It is a song that Gabrielle. Um, Gabrielle. It's like about 2 weeks ago. That's when Pat dropped it. Like 2 weeks.
If
I think that a bit longer than that.
Probably a little longer than that. Yeah, within the last 4 weeks, though, definitely. Within the last 4 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, let me know, chat. Let me know. Rate it 1 through 10. Is it fire or is it trash? Let me know, chat. Fire or trash? Yeah, so chat, so we appreciate everyone that's pulled up tonight. Appreciate everyone that's tuned in, everyone that's commented, everyone that's hit the like button, all the new viewers, everyone that's hit the subscribe button as well. Okay, make sure you subscribe because we will be back live tomorrow, chat, all right? We will be back live tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. Stay tuned and tune in. Gina, before we get up out of here, any final words? Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
It's always drama. We always got the most drama going on, man. So, it is what it is, man. Once again.
Yes, sir. So, just yelling hate from Pap. It's made my head hurt. Wow. Say trash. Wow. Okay, thanks. It's my first time hearing it. I'm a fan of both artists, but I gave Pap I wouldn't tell her to quit boxing to rap, but I've heard of us. Okay, fair enough. Keep building greatness, blessings always. Now, appreciate everyone. So like I said, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you got your notification bell set on all so you get notified when we next go live and when we next upload. And we don't. Go ahead, buddy.
It doesn't cost a thing to hit the like or subscribe.
Yes, sir. And we will be back tomorrow, chat. So we don't chase clout. It's strictly business we're about. Salute. It's your boy TMI from the TMI podcast, and this is the Gulag, the Gauntlet Tournament final. So the battle's already happened, and the judges already made their decision. And the winner of the 2026 the Gulag Gauntlet Tournament is MK. Make some noise, y'all.